Welcome everybody. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a great Sunday and happy Father's Day to everybody out there who might be a father or an up and coming father. But
Am I considered an up-and-coming father?
I don't know, are you expecting a child?
I don't know.
Well, then not yet.
I mean, this is I don't know. It doesn't mean I'm not.
I'm talking to people expecting your children. But welcome once again to another VS Gaming night. 8 o'clock is expected start. We're joined once again by Chicken Boy here on the channel. Tonight we have ATG 0 versus or Order of the Shadow Synergy. Yeah, welcome.
Talking to me, punk?
Yes, I'm talking to you. How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good, yeah. So, yeah, we're just waiting for teams to kind of get into the lobby, and it does look like we're almost about ready to go into those picks and bans and get that first game underway. What are you hoping to see tonight out of these two games? Well, these two teams, should I say.
2 games, so you know it's gonna be.
Yeah, predictions already.
Um, yeah. So the last time ATG 0 played, that series for me rotated a lot around the Wukong priority. I think ATG actually managed to secure it in both games and dominated with both games. So I wonder if he'll get the same priority again. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. Then also always going to mention the Trundle. I think he drew a lot of bans last time out of ATG, so I'm not sure if that's because they don't want to play against him, or if and they're not comfortable on him, or if it's because they realize that they could like secure the Wukong, and then it wasn't even like a last ban for them usually. It was usually like a first or second ban the last time we saw them play, excuse me. So yeah, I'm a bit I'm curious to understand that ban, but we know he's really strong. And I definitely, let's see. But like I say, I think the Wukong and the Trundle are gonna have some serious priority.
Yeah,
Okay.
I totally agree with you on both of that. I mean, both teams kind of picked those out, but yeah, just going into this game in the beginning. So on ATG, or let's do Synergy side, they've gone 2-1 in the season so far, and ATG 0 have gone 2-0. So I think it's definitely going to be an action-packed game once again. There's the Yumi ban as usual. Always, well, I mean, predominantly see a Yumi ban coming out. So, Tristana. Okay, that's not,
Okay, so
yeah. Yeah, it's not too
that's
surprising actually, because I've
that's an
seen,
interesting ban because it's actually a flex pick for Synergy because Koppie has played it in the top lane, quite a lot of it actually. Um, yeah, I'm still surprised by it though. Like I say, yo, man, I mean, both Wukong and Trundle are still open. We still have 2 bans, but there's still some of the power pick ADCs. You know, your Varus, your Ezreal, your Aphelios. Those
Var
guys are still up and
Varus
available.
isn't a
Ornn
power
is
pick.
he is a power pick. Ornn is still available. Volibear is still available. Yo,
Urgot.
what
There's a lot.
what are we seeing?
It's just ADC. ADC,
I feel like they're getting rid of all the shit ADCs, so that they're forcing
just
other
have the
teams to
good
pick
ones.
like a good
Oh,
one.
there's a volley. I
Okay, so
expect
who's
that
this? Shadow.
Wukong
I don't think
or
this is
the
Wukong.
Trundle.
I think this is Trundle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I expect as well from this pick coming out. And then, hmm, Jarvan,
The
Victor.
Trundle or
Victor was
Nautilus?
quite a priority in ATG. Okay,
What?
the Jinx.
What?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, Senpai Triton is
First pick
definitely.
though.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't.
I
I'm not
really
too sure
don't think
about
you
the
have to
first pick,
dedicate.
but
Oh
they
no,
are banning
no,
quite a
no,
few,
no, 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 no. So
quite a few
we we
ADCs.
saw we saw a Sunbear, the top laner, 4-0. play Wukong, who's available, against the top lane Urgot, and utterly destroy him. Oh man, this is just set up so nicely for him. The Wukong is still available. I sort of expect him to take the Wukong, to be honest. I don't think he's going to get through the next round, but I wouldn't be too, like, you could still play something like a tank in the top lane. I was going to say, and then maybe pick one of the power junglers. So probably would have preferred the Trundle, but Graves is considered like really, really good, and I think he's also considered a pretty good pick into the Trundle. So I think it's probably smart play from them, knowing that because the Trundle's available, if they pick up the Trundle, then ATG could pick up the Graves themselves. So take that Graves away and tell them, like, you know,
last
we're
pick.
okay with you picking the Trundle. I don't think we're going to see a jungler here, unless it's maybe
Jarvan.
Jarvan
Oh,
or the Ekko.
okay.
So I mean, Ekko is technically flex pick. Could be played in the middle. I suspect he's going into the jungle, but you know, you have to give him the respect of the, possibly being a mid lane pick.
There's the Victor, which I
There's that
kind of
Victor,
do expect, yeah. Both of them actually played Victor, so it's yeah, I suppose that they don't want Synergy to pick up that Victor. Yo, just ADC bans, ADC, that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ADC bans, and okay, I'm not counting Senna.
Yeah, I
Okay, I
suppose.
was just about to say, actually, Morgana is like crowsive's most played mid lane champion.
Kaiser's still
And they
open?
usually flex it, and this is why I'm surprised with the ADC bans, because Kaiser's open, Varus is open, Ezreal is
Aphelios?
open, Aphelios is open. Like,
Yeah, there's so many.
as hard as you want to hit the AD, Caitlyn is open, Vayne is open, as hard as you want to hit the ADC pool. I feel like all the ADCs are relevant in the current meta. I'm really surprised by the ADC bans, or the focus of banning the ADCs.
Yeah,
But
I
let's
totally
see. Maybe
agree.
this puts him on something he's uncomfortable on. But honestly, you can just play something like the Ezreal. Okay.
Ooh, I would like to see a
I mean,
Lulu into that.
no, but they already have the Braum.
No, oh, they have the Nautilus, yeah,
Yeah.
correct. No, I meant
Yeah.
on ATG side, but yeah.
Oh, an ATG side. Yeah. Look, it pairs up quite nicely. But you
Whoa.
see, and this is what I was saying about the Urgot, is you probably just pick a tank into him. The Diana. So the Diana
Into the Ekko?
was banned. The Diana was banned almost every single game
Yeah.
by ATG, indicating that they probably didn't want to play against it. Why I am surprised though, well, not if it's picked, Diana was picked, is because now you could send Ekko into the okay, let me just wait.
Yeah,
I think it might
I
be
was
the
gonna say I
Galio.
would send the Ekko into the mid lane and put someone else
Yeah,
in jungle, but
in
it
jungle,
seems like
but the
that.
Galio can deal with the Diana, definitely. Uh, Galio does quite well into any AP matchup, and he's going to do even better into a melee AP matchup, because the moment Diana comes in on him, I mean, he's got his taunt to he's got his
Yeah.
taunt, he's got his knock up, and he's just so tanky. I don't think Diana's going to be able to burst him down unless she really gets like a snowball going in that lane. So yeah, I mean, if we look at the team on blue side, at Shadow's team, we have pretty front to back. You can argue that in the late game they have two ADCs, because Graves is technically,
An
an
ADC,
ADC.
yeah.
He just can go in the jungle. So, the later this game goes, we know the Jinx is just going to get stronger and stronger. The Graves are going to get stronger and stronger. Diana's also going to get stronger and stronger. But I mean, they have so much tank in the front lane, or in the
Front
front,
line.
in the front line, that if ATG run directly at Synergy, I don't think it's going to go well. That being said, someone like Ekko, I mean, we've seen how a fed Ekko jungle, even not necessarily a fed Ekko jungle, just an Ekko jungle with one or two items, like 2 or 3 kills, how he's able to just one-shot people. So he'll definitely be able to he has the potential to be able to get around those frontline tanks, jump in on something like the Jinx or the Graves. But this is the nice thing about running Graves in the jungle, is that if your ADC dies, the Graves can become like the ADC. Or if the Graves is fed and they focus him, then your ADC is untouched. So I quite like this draft from Synergy. But that being said, I mean,
I prefer the draw from
ATG's
ATG actually.
The
I
only thing
mean,
I don't like on their side is the Vayne.
I think
I
the Vayne
don't
is a
think it
great
makes
pick to
sense in this
to
comp.
deal damage through these tanks. I mean, with that true damage coming out from those Quicksilver bolts, it's gonna melt through the tanks. I mean, yes, they will have to wait probably till late game, but I mean, ATG have a very, very tanky strong line, and if Urgot does get some kills, he will be able to do a lot of damage. Yes, the Diana is able to dive onto the Vayne, but I mean, if you get the taunt coming through from the Galio or the Nautilus kind of protecting her, then the Vayne can melt through Maokai. I mean, I don't think if she gets the relevant items that she needs, she's not going to be able to um, really, well, he's not going to be able to get onto her, and she's just going to melt through him. That's what I think. The Braum maybe with the CC, but yeah, I mean that double ADC is on the side of Synergy, but I don't know. I prefer the comp from ATG coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Maokai is really good against Vayne,
Yeah.
just because of how much CC he has to lock her up. But yeah, look, what I do actually really like, the more I think about it, is this Galio into the Diana. I think the Galio has the potential to shut down the Diana and to stop her impact. I think what's going to be sort of pivotal for them is, yes, obviously a Fed Vayne is incline or like infers a GG. It doesn't always guarantee it. But Fed Jinx, on the other hand, also.
Yeah.
I think really this game is going to come down to junglers and the impact they can make. Because even if Maokai loses lane, as long as in the late game he gets the tank items that he wants, he'll always be relevant. Urgot, not so much, to be honest, but I don't think his team or the composition relies on him. It's going to rely obviously on the ADCs, but I think to a large extent, if either of these junglers get fed, I think they should be able to carry it across the line for their team.
Yeah. I don't know if you managed to see an ad there.
No. Unless it's stopped for...
I'm not too sure.
Ooh, Ignite on the Galio.
Ooh.
That's impressive. Gee whiz. Okay. Look, at level 3, at level 3 Galio, if you can get that Aftershock proc, to proc the damage onto the Diana as well, he has a pretty good combo if he lands everything. On level 3, definitely has kill potential.
Here we go with the black loading screen once again. Jungling moron. Thank you so much for the follow. I love your name. But
aren't all junglers morons?
Ooh. No wonder you never get ganks in the mid lane. No wonder.
Never. I never get ganks.
Never.
And I never get blue buff.
Yeah, well,
Never.
I'm
Like,
not
never.
surprised.
And I
Jeez.
still carry.
That's why they don't give it to you. Oh, my loading screen is taking forever.
The Lord is just testing me.
Testing you or me?
Me.
No, I think it's the
When I
other way
play well.
around. Oh, wait, do we have something?
We have a pause. Client bug?
Oh, at least.
Okay.
Client bug.
Yeah, that's Flection on red side. This jungler is saying that he had a client bug. Or someone in his team maybe has a client bug.
Hey.
But there is a pause.
I do have a loading screen. Yeah, we can look at the masteries and ruins. Wow.
Well, there's a pause.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, ignite on that Galio.
Dark Harvest again on the Ekko. I mean, it's worked both times we've seen it.
Ooh.
I still think he would have done more damage with the electrocute, because I never saw even the Fed Ekko get above 20 stacks. But let's see.
What's going to be interesting to track is the Nautilus has ignite and the Braum has exhaust.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. So yeah, ignite on that bot lane. But yeah, look, to be honest, I really like exhaust as a summoner spell. So I might even be tempted, if you wanted the pressure, to take exhaust on the ADC and ignite, on the support. If you wanted to do that, it's just such a strong summoner spell against any sort of dive, and obviously against any ADC damage as well. I mean, if Braum gets that exhaust down onto the Vayne, especially if we're talking about like this late game Vayne, I think it can actually probably turn a fight, to be completely honest.
What's your time on your pause there? I just want to check. 28?
8, 12, 11, 10.
Okay. Because I have 8 times speed and
Oh my god.
but it's not going faster, it's still at the same time. Anyway, so as you guys can see, we are about to start our first game of the night. It is Synergy versus Zero, ATG 0. Coming out for this first game, we are on game 1, as you guys can see at the top of your screens. We are on that 0-0 at the moment, but we do have a pause coming out. I will try and keep track of what's happening.
Yeah, destroy
yeah.
Braum, the Braum DC'd.
So we're just
I
waiting,
think we're waiting for him to reconnect. So something else that's interesting, I just noticed it now, is Koppie, the top laner on Blue's side, is actually running Aftershock. So on the one hand, it makes sense because Aftershock is pretty easy to proc on the Maokai because of that twisted advance. Oh, someone else is also disconnected now.
Zamalek.
Zamalek has also DC.
Nautilus.
Okay. Well, let's see. No one's typing anything in the chat, so I'm not sure what's happening here. But we'll just carry on because I think if we remake, I don't know, do they pick the same champions?
I think it would have to be an agreement between the two, but I'm not too sure.
But yeah, so just quickly, to carry on my point. So Maokai, very easy to land the Aftershock proc, especially against someone with not too much mobility. We have one reconnect. But I'm still a little bit concerned about that because, I think Maokai with Grasp and his passive has so much sustain. And he could potentially out-sustain, this Urgot. But now Urgot with the Conqueror, I think he has better sustain than the Maokai. I'm really quite surprised by that choice of.
Oh, it does look like we are going to get back into this game.
Okay, that's
but Jinx is back, so here we go. Yeah, like you say, it is relatively easy to proc it.
But I mean, at best you're gonna have those. If Maokai goes in on the Urgot, you're gonna maybe trade maybe 200 or 300 HP at a time. These guys are so tanky.
We do see a possible invade coming out here. 4-man in 5-man actually coming out from ATG. Yeah, they come around the corner. They are going to get spot from the warded and does ward the bush there, and that's going to be back off as they ping out the. Oh, and that's just going to be that. But
yeah, good wards. Good wards from Synergy in the early game to not get collapsed upon or to spot it. So let's have a look at the starting items as well. So Galio and Diana both starting with the Corrupting Potion. Yeah, look, on both of these, I think either Corrupting Potion or Doran's Ring, a double normal potion, red potion.
Yeah.
Both of those are very viable starts. Usually end up taking a Doran's Ring because I like taking Doran's Ring if I know the other lane is going to take Doran's Ring, and in solo queue, like everyone takes Doran's Ring.
Yeah.
But Corrupting Potion is actually probably the better starting item, and I think it just feels nice if the other person has it as well, because it doesn't feel like anyone has any sort of key advantage in the early game. So Galio will have more starting HP than the Diana. Well, not by much, by 7, so it's pretty close here.
He does have that minion dematerializer as well, so that I think is definitely going to help at least farm on a tower, I think. But I think he actually gets the push on the Diana, so I'm not too sure exactly. But I suppose maybe to push the lane and just go roam for the ultis, there is that. We do see a lot of poke coming out onto the Vayne, which is expected on the bot side. From that rocket shot from the Jinx. And it does look like they're probably going to get level 2 first on Synergy side.
Yeah, but they're not hard
There we go.
forcing this lane. They're
No.
trying to deny a bit of CS, which I
Yeah.
think is the right way to play against the Vayne.
Mm.
You know, she doesn't have great range in the beginning, but I don't think she'll miss. She shouldn't miss any CS at this stage.
Yeah, I agree with you. Well, she's missed. Well, okay, she hasn't missed. I suppose she's just
Well,
behind.
she's just behind. Oh,
Yeah.
there she missed one.
Ooh, I just watching top lane to see, but that's just gonna be
No,
tank wars
Urgot
for
just
now in the
wants.
beginning. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we do see a
Urgot.
little
I think
engage in the mid lane. Trey coming through onto the Diana. Here comes the Graves for the help
okay.
on that. Ignite coming through on the Diana. Graves does, and there's a pause, so I think there might be an issue there.
Oh,
I can't even. No.
okay. So in
I-
chat, it says all I see is it says, "Oh my bad." Urgot saying he's having monitor issues, so I'm not sure who he is in this situation. I don't know if it's maybe the Nautilus. So the game has been paused again.
Yeah, there goes
Yeah,
the
it must be the
Nautilus.
Nautilus because he's left
Just yeah,
again.
just got disconnected. So we are having
Okay.
some technical difficulties coming out from a good old Riot. Nothing too new. So yeah, doesn't look like much. I don't want to do anything in case we do go back into this game, but yeah, for now we just have to sit and wait. I can't even. Oh, I can change it, but I mean nothing is really made a difference yet. We do see level 2s coming out, level 3 CS lead for the Graves.
Yeah, I think
Ah, for
he,
the Ekko, sorry. And I'm guessing that's because
um,
of this gang coming out now.
well, yeah, it's because Graves did
Full
a
bot
bot
side,
side clear
yeah.
of his jungle. Ekko actually did a bot side clear, and he's potentially gonna clear his whole jungle. By the looks of things, with the pathing that he's going at the moment.
I would actually, it might be, it might be, I'm not too sure if it would be a great trade. I think I would like to see the Ekko possibly go into the enemy jungle's blue side now and go for that possible trade just because the Graves is here in the mid lane. He's
No, but the
not going to
problem is
have
he'll get
much
there too
mana
late.
though.
No, and he'll get there too late because if Ekko, even if Ekko right now moves into blue side jungle,
Mm.
and starts taking that blue buff, by the time, because Graves is gonna,
No,
after this
not
gank,
take
I
it.
expect a
Fight the
flash
Graves. Fight the Graves at the
in his
blue.
jungle.
Yeah. Graves
No,
is going to have no mana because he hasn't picked up the blue buff yet. Echo's going to have red buff and blue buff. He might be a little bit low on the health, but if he lands the W, then I think he could possibly win that trade. Even if he
Graves is
gets a flash.
inherently an ADC, so he
Yeah,
just needs to be able to auto attack.
yeah, but I mean, Echo's going to have that red buff for the burn, blue buff for the mana. I mean, yes, Graves is going to auto attack, but he can't land the blind. He won't be. He might be able to land his cone blast thing. So
I don't know. You see, it also depends because if Galio has to flash away here, um, and that means Diana has priority in the mid lane. If the fight is close and Diana just roams, because she has the ignite, even if Ekko then gets the kill, Diana could just turn around and kill the Ekko and end up with double buff herself. I think it's way too risky.
I don't know. I would like to see it, but I'm not too sure if it will
Well, you'd
come.
like to see it, but you just want to see action. I don't
No,
think you
not
would see it.
necessarily. I just think it's a good play to possibly come out for the Echo because he's also probably going to be up a level. By the time he finishes that red, he might be level 4. I can't see his experience at the moment. I don't think I can change
I can't even
to.
move my screen.
Yeah, I can get to the Echo. Um, no, he won't be level 4, so. But I don't know. Because Diana's on pretty low. I mean, she's on about a quarter health. It looks like we might get a start coming out. I did hear something in the chat.
Yeah, it looks like there we go.
Yeah, ready.
Okay,
Here
let's
we
see.
go. Back into action, everybody. Welcome back. So we are back onto the Ekko. We do see him moving for Scuttle. Here comes the Urgot as well, so yeah, you see. This is the player I wanted to see. Oh, we do have a bit of a lag spike.
Yeah, but that's cheating if the Urgot is also here. I mean, that's not what you said. You said you want to
Yeah, I
see
would still like the
Ekko
Ekko.
kill
Look, he's
the
waiting.
Graves.
He's waiting, yeah. Oh, here comes the Graves back into the Diana. The taunt is going to come out. Ignite goes through. No, I think he's going to live. There's the tower dive, but no, he's still alive. Flash does come through, gets the Q. Here comes the Ekko once again. Now he should definitely run away because he is a bit low. But yeah, burn flash from that Ekko and great kill coming out here. Well, great trade, I think. Great
I
first
think it's
pickup.
worth. So you know, 1-for-1s are not often worth.
We do see a
depending on
trade
if
in the
there's
top side, just quickly. Maokai is going on to this Urgot. Does flash for the damage, does hit him, but the smash doesn't work. Now the Urgot can possibly turn around, does get the flash, root does come out. Oh, that's a trade of kills. How close can you get? Holy crap.
Look, if Maokai had his aftershock, he wins that, and he doesn't die because there's tankiness. The problem is aftershock has a cooldown. So
Yeah.
you can't proc it twice in a 10-second trade.
Yeah.
And
Ooh. The
oh,
hook coming through on the Nautilus. Zap does land on the Jinx. There's that stun coming up from the Nautilus. I think this is a good trade, but here comes the Ekko. Vayne is doing damage on the backside, and the Braum goes to about the same health as the Nautilus. So, yeah, good response and definitely good awareness. There comes the Zap once again onto the Nautilus, but they don't see the Ekko, and there we have a big lag spike.
Okay,
Damn.
so what I was saying is, it's, you know, generally it's not a good idea to tower dive for a kill if it means you're gonna die as well. Okay, she didn't technically die to the tower dive, she died because of the Ekko.
But
But
because
you know,
it's first blood.
while a 1-for-1 isn't always that good, because it's first blood, definitely worth, like, no debate. And because neither of them have TP, it's not like the you know, your opponent's gonna get back to lane faster than you. It looks like Graves wants
Ooh,
to
here it
peek
comes, yeah. Taunt does land on the Diana, and he's just running away. I think it's for the damage reduction. She does go in once again with the dash. Here comes the
Ekko is
Ekko on the
here.
backside. Galio
Flash.
does go in. Flash out. Here comes the TP from the top side on the Maokai. Will the Urgot get the interrupt? No, he won't. The Galio is still alive. Does get the taunt, but eventually goes down. He has a fight in the bot side. Onto the Braum. Does get caught. Zap does land, and the Ignite does finish him off. Maokai coming on the backside. Flash coming out from the Jinx. Flash coming out on the Maokai. Just flashes everywhere. Ekko doesn't get the damage onto the Nautilus. Onto the Jinx. Nautilus gets that kill, and there goes a kill from the Graves onto the Ekko.
Vayne
Flash over.
Oh.
Vayne's gonna die, and there goes the kill onto Maokai.
Nice.
And Nautilus gets away with his life from that flash. So definitely a lot of action coming through here. And
Honestly, in my opinion, a lot of misplays there. Jinx, you cannot be flashing forward into 3 people. I don't care if you need 2 autos to finish someone off. No, bad Jinx. Bad Jinx. Vayne.
I don't know if she got if she got the kill. Ooh, can Galio steal this Drake?
There's
No.
no smite.
Does go onto the
Oh,
Diana,
God.
and he gets the dragon as well.
He
Gets the
takes
kill
dragon
onto the
off
Diana. Here comes the Vayne, hits the knockback, and the damage coming onto the Graves does get the kill onto the Vayne. Here comes Vayne going after the Jinx now.
Well, no one
Galio will
damage.
not land the taunt actually, and does land those. I don't even know what is that. Wings of Wind or something? I don't know. Winds of War. Oh man, I was close. Wow.
Yo, man, I don't know if this is just early game nerves and the decision making is a little bit
coming out,
off
yeah.
at the moment, but there were some plays that I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. Look, it's exciting, I suppose, but these are some.
Ooh, hook coming out on the bot lane. No.
You know, I expect to see some of these plays being made in solo queue, not because people in solo queue are bad. Obviously, there are people in solo queue that are very good, but just because, you know, solo queue is usually quite disjointed. Not everyone's, well, everyone is not in the same chat the way they are over here. So a lot of the plays are disjointed because that was a very disjointed fight. But the fact that these guys are all
Graves
in
coming
the
in
same,
on the bot side. He does use it, and yeah, that's it. Clear
You know,
out this ward.
I'm really surprised by some of these plays. But let's see, because all in all, not too much of an advantage for anyone. Diana
Ekko
should be
goes
fine.
on to the Diana, but yep.
Yeah, nope.
Oh, leg spike. Urgot does go forward onto the Maokai, but the Maokai just runs away. They do spot the Graves, and good pickup from that Ekko getting those Raptors while the Graves was bot side.
Wow, just have a look at top lane at the CS
CS.
differential.
Mm,
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
As you mentioned it, I was looking down there.
I'm a little bit surprised that it's that much in favor.
Graves runs into Urgot. Urgot misses the dodge, but he's getting the damage down onto the... Here comes the Diana in response, but the Galio is coming down. Here comes Ekko. Galio ulti does come down, gets the knock up onto the Diana. Great double taunt coming out here, but great damage coming out from the Maokai. CC onto the Urgot, so he doesn't do damage for a little bit. Here comes the ulti, I'm guessing, pretty soon. Is he gonna use it?
Urgot used his ulti.
Oh, did he use his ulti? Yeah. And there gets the kill onto the Maokai. He is still pretty tanky, but he is gonna go down. Yes. Great double kill coming out on the Graves here.
Again, so okay, it's not that straightforward. As I was almost gonna make the sound like, if Maokai has the grasp, I think he's still alive at the end of that fight.
Ooh.
Because of how many times he would have procced it. But that being said, you know, there was the extra tanky stats given to him by the Aftershock proc. But again, even in those extended team fights, you're probably proccing Aftershock once.
Yeah, maybe twice. Yeah,
maybe twice,
if you're lucky.
So. Whereas you could have procced after
Grasp
3 or 4 times. I'm
got
really
the healing.
Surprised.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised by this choice of rune in the top lane. But, I mean, at the end of the day, the fight goes in favor of Synergy on the blue side.
Yeah.
There is still 1,000 gold lead, more or less, on 4-0 on the red side. But, you know, I think it's still anyone's game at the moment. They might want to punish this Maokai. He doesn't have a flash. He flashed to his death in that last fight.
What is also intriguing me a little bit, and it's not too bad, and I mean they can't really punish this Vayne too much, is the CS is equal on these ADCs, so, and I think that should go down or better for the Vayne in the long run. Yes. Obviously, if the Jinx does get excited, then that's going to be that, but Vayne is definitely going to be able to do a lot more damage with the equal CS coming out.
Well, look, Jinx wants Infinity Edge first.
Ooh, engage in the mid lane. We do see the normal combos coming out. And Diana goes in again. Graves is coming once again. Ulti does come through from the Diana. Pronobot does come through, and the Graves gets the kill onto the Galio. Hook comes through onto the Braum. He is maybe going to land the stun. He does land the stun onto the Graves. Ah, the Braum gets stunned mid-air trying to jump between the Jinx, and that's unfortunate. Graves is coming down to possibly counter gank this. But yeah, TP coming from the Urgot. Hook flash coming out onto the Graves. Does get the great heal from the Vayne, and that's a great shutdown coming out onto the Ekko. And yeah, great play. Urgot's going to walk into the Diana.
She has no ulti.
Yes, she runs away. Galio looks like he's going top lane in that response, and ooh, okay.
I'd be quite surprised if this is the strategy. I think it might just be a case of the fact that TPs were burned.
Yeah.
And that sort of stuff. I don't think this is the long term plan.
Ooh, we do see Drake going down. Braum's coming in, but that is a Cloud Drake secured for the side of
Drake, or an Infernal map.
ATG. Yep. It's going to be interesting. So Braum does get the good stopped recall on the Ekko, but that's that.
Pretty good map for both of these teams. Okay, yeah, the Urgot's going back to I think he wants to clear the ward or take Scuttle. Clear the ward. Okay. No, he wants to take Scuttle as well. But yeah, it wouldn't really make too much sense for me for them to switch. I really think the Galio is a better matchup into the Diana than the Urgot. Plus the Urgot is building no magic resist yet. He's worried more about getting that Black Cleaver, so would make no sense for Urgot to lane in the long run against this Diana.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was just... Oh, yeah, they go. Great CC. Oh, great double bind actually coming out from the Maokai to use that smash into the ground to get that double bind. Here comes the Graves in response.
And the Diana.
It goes in, yeah. Diana's in the backside. Flash forward, does get the dash. great double OT for the damage. Galio does go down, and that is a great kill from the Graves. Yeah, I see the hook coming out. Zap does land onto the Nautilus. Nautilus OT onto the Vayne. Onto the Jinx. Vayne should get this kill. Dash, tumble, get the kill, but the Jinx might. Oh, the great body block from the Nautilus. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Jinx shouldn't stay around now. The Nautilus is excited, and I think Jinx is going to be able to take both of these. Yes, she should.
I think
W.
are doing more damage to. Oh my god!
Oh, she misses. He misses the hook, and he could have possibly got the kill. The Jinx is on the wrong side, and now he's on.
Really?
Not much health. 46 health. Ekko is coming down, so he's.
Yeah, until Ekko can get here.
Ooh, wait. The action is still here on the bot side. We do see the hook come through. He doesn't hit the wall even. Here comes the shield. The Ekko does get the kill. Oh, these close plays.
No, okay, well played by the Nautilus. Actually, I can't put that all on the Jinx. Yeah, a little bit surprised. Jinx took so much damage from the so much damage
from the creeps. Yeah.
From the creeps.
If Nautilus landed the hook onto the Jinx, I think he could have got the kill if he from that first one. But he missed the hook, unfortunately.
Especially if he had the aftershock. I didn't see if the aftershock was ready or not.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he definitely could have killed it. But yeah, if he had, in fact, even with the Ekko killing her, honestly, it's a little bit of Jinx killing herself in that situation because of how much damage she took from the creeps. A little bit of blood in the eyes there. Maybe not keeping an eye on her own health bar. But yeah, just good, calm, collected play by the Nautilus.
Galio does get out in the mid lane.
We missed top lane going down, or did you cover that?
No, I didn't. Yes, no, I didn't say it. Yeah, I did see that it went down with the Rift Herald. On the backside, we were just talking about that kill on the bot side, so they did get that top tower thanks to the Rift Herald.
Might answer. Diana wants to try and stop this. I don't know if she can.
Ooh, just keep hitting the tower. She does go in, does use the ulti.
Did she miss her ulti?
No, she used it. I think there's not much damage coming through. The Urgot is definitely going to get this kill. Yeah, here comes the ulti and gets the kill. Shutdown, and the Ekko does get a kill on the Jinx on the bot side. So
I think the Diana's ulti missed.
I can go back and we can double check that, and then possibly jump.
Unless Urgot couldn't get sucked in because he was next to the dead turret.
Here we go. He does go in. Yeah, so she does land the ulti, but yeah. Exactly what you explained. We go down to the spot side. Great gang coming out from the Ekko to get that kill onto the Jinx. He just lands an awesome binding. Yeah, we do see bot lane. Ekko is going to go down actually. Graves does get the kill onto the Vayne, and this is a terrible. Yep, turn around. There's the flash from the Nautilus, and
it's good flash.
Whew.
Yeah, he'll
definitely a mistake.
He should have died. Well, look, I don't think they were expecting the Jinx rocket to come from downtown, but this is what I was saying. Graves is still an ADC inherently in his build.
Yeah, but I feel like just the play was unnecessary.
Well, yeah, look, tower dives are just generally not a great idea unless you really know what you're doing and you've practiced them. Yes, you know you have Nautilus who's a tank to tank it, but I don't think that did the Ekko have his ulti up?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you see, and unless you know if you have your ulti, yes, fine. Then dive, use the Ekko ulti to reset the aggro. But yeah, just some greedy plays here in this game, but from both sides. You know,
yeah, we see engage in the bot lane, and why you say that Ekko does get stunned on those traps, but this Jinx is just gonna go down, and here comes another kill onto the Braum, and Vayne actually picked that one up. Here comes Graves on the backside to answer to this, but does look like another ATG Drake coming out here.
Are we gonna see another like 12 kill Urgot like we saw last week?
Possibly, at this rate we might. Graves is waiting around to possibly. Here comes the Nautilus, there's a great stun, and that's the Inferno buff picked up. Ekko does go over the wall, and the Nautilus hook does miss. Diana might be in a bit of a sticky situation. Here comes the Ekko, does get the stun, great hook into it, but now he's gonna have to ulti out. Yes, he does get the damage, and the Dark's Harvest proc onto that Graves, but the Diana misses her ulti unfortunately on that backside of there. Galio and Vayne pushing in the mid lane and doing some good damage. Urgot returns to the top lane, and that's about all the action as we can have right now.
Okay, So we take a step back quickly, just assess what's happened. So the gold was pretty even, the kills were pretty even. There's now, after all of that action, a bit of favor on Zero side, on the red team side. They've got 3 kills extra, they've got about 1,000 gold extra, which is not the biggest lead, but it's something. This Vayne, what does she have, 2 items? No, okay, she still only has the 1 item, but she's already starting to have some meaningful contributions in these fights. But this Urgot is starting to look like he might be a problem. He hasn't even really built any of his tanky items yet, and they're having trouble. I mean, Diana couldn't kill him, Jinx couldn't do anything to him. So if they can't, the only person that leaves is Graves.
Ooh, hook in the mid lane. We do have a small lag spike. Good damage coming out from the Vayne from that third proc, and here comes Ekko on the bot side by himself. Galio ulti does come in. He's going to get the knock up onto the Jinx, and I think this is a dead Jinx regardless. I'm not too sure if she had to flash away from that. I don't think it was going to do anything. Braum is trying to get away from this. Great, flash comes out, but Ekko does almost read it and does get the shield. Here comes the Nautilus, misses the hook unfortunately. Ulti does land, but here comes the Vayne onto that damage. Diana goes in. Great damage coming from the Diana to get the kill and shut down. Here comes the Diana. TP coming out from the Urgot. And now they decide to run. Oh, it gets interrupted from the Maokai on that twisted tree. He does turn around and do damage onto this Maokai. It's tank wars once again. And
so
he continues to go in. Actually twisted advance onto a creep. But
you don't have grass.
Braum is coming in at the backside, but still, yeah. Oh, he does decide to turn around the kitty. Braum's coming on the backside to possibly Diana in the mid lane. Braum actually doesn't engage, and that's the end of the fighting. Yeah, just fights all around here.
Okay, so just one thing also to notice, no magic resist, like 0 magic resist built on the Maokai. Urgot is sticking around. I think Urgot can kill him. I'm pretty sure he can now.
We do go to... Oh, yeah.
He had his ulti. I think if he slowed him with his Q, I think that was a dead Maokai.
In terms of summoners... Well, yeah, I mean, you were touching on the items. We do have that Infinity Edge from the Jinx coming out. Death Dawn's already on the Graves. Ooh, we do see engage onto the Ekko. He does use the ulti into the trap, and he is going to die.
Oh, very nice traps.
Vayne does actually not get hit by the zap, but the Nautilus ultis to get that away. Braum, oh, Graves actually goes onto the Vayne, and I'm not too sure why the Vayne stuck around, and she does get not out. Great zap coming out from the Jinx. They can tower dive this. The tower is solo. Do get the tower, get to the excited mode, and great play from the Jinx to get that double kill onto the Nautilus.
And Graves is pinging in this lane. I think he wants to push down to the second turret as well, which I think is the right play. They can't really answer you right now. If Galio comes through the jungle, I think you can actually turn on him and kill him. So yeah, maybe take down this turret, and then yeah, that's actually a big swing in Synergy's favor. They were down kills, they were down gold, they're ahead in both, and that's going to be even more. Yeah, I mean that's now a clear 2,000 gold lead.
We'll see if they can pick up this Drake. It is still 50 seconds though, but
that is soul for the red side, for 0. So you know, Synergy have to be very, very careful about giving that away.
Yeah, everybody is up though, and yeah, we'll be responding, and they might be able to get this mid lane. I don't think so. No, the Urgot's just going to clear this out, and
yeah, no, he's going to clear that. Do you have his death dance? Yes, he does. This Urgot is going to be a nightmare for the carries on whose side to start dealing with.
Ooh, did you get the
I don't know if they have the damage with this guy, but yeah, prepare for a team fight. I am 100% convinced that we will have a team fight around this Drake. Red side wants it no matter what. Blue side, I think, are feeling like...
ooh, we do see a potential collapse in the mid lane. Twisted Advance does come through onto the Urgot. He does get the zap. Galio ulti coming out. Does get a 3-man ulti. Great taunt onto 3 people. Ekko is here trying to do the damage, but they almost kill the Diana. Zap doesn't land on the Ekko. He does actually use the ulti to get away from that. Galio is kind of left alone. Vayne is still in the bot lane. She hasn't rotated yet, but she seems to be coming up now. She might get caught. They can see, so I'm not too sure.
On Diana. I mean,
yeah, she's gonna have to go back.
She has to go back.
Ooh, they are taking Drake, and they do get it before they even... Oh, Maokai twisted advance once again. Great Urgot ulti onto the Diana. Great fear coming out. The Jinx does get excited, and the Vayne just walks a little too close Ekko doing damage on the backside. Urgot just wrecking this team once again. He is over the wall. Great work from or read from the Urgot, and I'm not too sure this Maokai is going to be able to get away. Yeah, it was kind of obvious, but yeah, there he goes. Nautilus is going to get the stun. Then he's going to get the hook if he needs it. Urgot. Oh, Ekko actually gets the kill.
Well, the thing is, because Maokai has a ton of armor, and this is what I was saying earlier, he has literally 0 additional magic resist, other than the inbuilt magic resist. So this Ekko is going to do a lot of damage to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Blue re-engaged for that fight. They should have taken the Drake and gotten the hell out of there.
We do see another engage, and oh, Diana does actually go in, uses the ulti onto the Nautilus, does get the kill. Is possibly going to go onto, no, the Urgot, does get the slow actually onto the Urgot, and he doesn't have much mana. I'm not too sure if they can continue chasing this. The Ekko might be able to kill. He does go in, uses the ulti, but it's to the same place, has to flash away. Does use the dash, but he has the Jinx for the damage. Zap does land, but he does get the heal. Diana goes in, and there's an excited Jinx to get that kill. And
okay, so hyper carry Jinx with the plays here. That's like the 3rd flash forward I've seen from the Jinx. I criticized her for the first one because she just literally flashed to her death, but she's had 2 flashes since where she actually made a really good decision to flash because it actually got secured in the kill. This was another example of that. So yeah, I mean, when I criticized earlier, it wasn't that you can never flash forward. It's just as an ADC, don't flash forward into 3, especially when one of them is a Nautilus. You're just gonna get stunned. But yeah, some nice plays here by the Jinx. Yeah, Blue side are gonna be hoping that she can carry this in the late game. She is a hyper carry. She definitely has the potential. So let's see. Yeah, Graves is also getting quite an advantage, or he's doing really well in this game, and like I said, it looks like it's going to be 2 ADCs against an ADC and an assassin, so yeah, definitely still game on. 22 kills to 22 kills, 300 gold difference. Oh my god,
1, 2, 3 Drakes.
This is on a knife's edge at the moment.
Jinx does, Vayne does have the 2 item completion with that Zeal. Jinx has 3 items. Yeah, she just went back and got the 3rd item with that rapid fire cannon, so that's great. Diana is going for...
The biggest problem still though is that I'm not sure that that Blue have as much kill pressure onto the Vayne as Red have kill pressure onto the Jinx. Because you have, Ekko diving in. Even if Ekko can't finish the Jinx, if that Urgot ulti comes through, that could be enough to finish her off. Yeah. So I want to see if they can protect her. There's still no Knight's Vow or anything of the sorts.
Ooh, they do actually start off Baron here. Sorry to interrupt you there, but they are going for it. Yeah, Urgot is in the bot lane. He does have TP though, so he can TP into this Baron pit. Diana does land the ulti onto the Vayne, but she doesn't actually get the ulti. Ekko gets a great stun onto the backside, gets the kill on the Jinx. Vayne is just melting through this Maokai, and there goes a dead Diana from the Vayne. Vayne might die, no he doesn't, and Urgot's going to get the kill onto the Graves, and this is going to be a Baron for Shadow. For Synergy. No, for ATG, sorry, my mistake.
ATG 0.
And, yeah, I'm not too sure, yeah. So and they're just gonna go into, they're not gonna go into Drake.
I think the first person that died was the Jinx. The Ekko got onto the Jinx. Nobody could do anything to help her. And that's what I was saying was going to be, the one thing to look out for. And that's, I mean, we saw that happen. The moment she goes down, it's most of their damage. The Graves still has quite nice damage, but the Urgot's ulti was still up. That finished off the Graves. And honestly, I'm not liking this Maokai pick that much.
Yeah, I saw the Diana Q did land onto the Vayne, and she did go in, but the great play from the Vayne to dash and then condemn that Diana away, so the damage didn't actually come onto the Vayne. And then
we're going to go out of one team fight into another one because Drake is going to be up very soon, and both of these teams
are going to
prioritize this. Yeah, Blue know if they give it away, it's GG.
Urgot's just going in, uses the dash already, does get some damage onto the Braum, but not much. Diana is on the backside here. Urgot's gonna try pick her up. They do get the hook onto the Nautilus, and this is the dead Diana. Ulti from the Ekko does come out, and Ekko's gonna go down actually. Graves might be the next one, but the Vayne doing damage on the backside does get the kill. Great 3-man torn from the Galio onto that, and that's gonna be a double kill onto the Galio, and another ace coming out from ATG. And here we go with the Infernal Soul.
Yeah. Wow, it swung so clean. Two team fights. It's 2 aces.
Yeah.
We'll do that. I mean, that's 9. I think it's 10 kills to 1. So net of 9 kill positive in the positive for red side. And yeah, this Urgot.
Once again, like you said, another 9 and 2 and 11 Urgot.
To the point that I made, we saw the Urgot early locked in. The Wukong was open, and Koppie just the other day destroyed. I think the Urgot finished the game 0-5-0, and I think he had like 1 item or something at the end of that game. He was utterly destroyed by the Wukong, so I don't know why they didn't pick the Wukong.
So yeah, I just think teams are going to reset now. We do see the Phantom Dance actually being finished on the Vayne, and now she does look like she's going to go for that Infinity Edge. And I think they're just going to go topside and push out. Urgot does have the Guardian Angel, so if you do ever manage to kill him once, you're going to have to kill him again, unfortunately, after that. And that's just going to be unstoppable. As you can see, he's just walking around the map, just causing chaos. Yeah.
Gee whiz. Well, not to take anything away from Aware Sunbear on this Urgot. It's not just that this champion is like overpowered, and you can have the worst game and still do well. You still have to play well, still have to execute. So,
Dana does get a double man ulti onto this Ekko. Nautilus ulti does come out and gets a 3-man knockup. I think Urgot is going to get CC'd here. Galio ulti coming down. Does get 1 stun. Here comes the taunt, and they do get the graze from the hook onto the Nautilus. Urgot does get the ulti onto the Maokai, and this is just a double kill from the Vayne. Oh, triple kill from the Vayne actually. I think a double kill from the Urgot. She does actually flash over the wall to get the inhibitor here instead of walking around, and they're just going to get that kill.
Well played, ATG 0. Very nicely played. Shoutouts, I think, to Aware Sunbear on the Urgot with a pretty dominating performance. That Galio pick, I think, was really good, especially in those team fights. You've got a couple of multi-man taunts off. This Ekko jungle is running riot. See what I did there? Again, as we've seen in some of our games earlier this week. Oh, sorry, I forget what day of the week it is. To be honest, look, Vayne ended 11, 6, and 15. Not to take anything away from her, I don't think she was the problem. I think, the Urgot, the Ekko, and even the Galio were the problems. And because they couldn't do anything about them and they had nothing to dive onto the back line, even though they had a Diana, this Vayne was just given the freedom to just melt.
Well, I think
anything in front of her.
ATG Slave did pretty well, considering that they had about 5 ADC bans. So I mean, yes, there are a lot of ADC bans to come out, and they did pick the Vayne into that. But yeah, I'm considering that maybe one of his champions that he's used to wasn't there. I think he did pretty well. But yeah, like you said, I think the Urgot is definitely the issue.
Well, okay, the Urgot was an issue, but was he an issue because they put a Maokai into him who was never going to have kill pressure on him? Yes, okay, fine. They traded a 1-for-1 kill once in the beginning of the game, but we didn't see too much of the build up into that. Honestly, I think the way you beat the Urgot is with more damage than the Urgot. That's why I think the Wukong did so well into him the last time. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if it's necessary to ban the Urgot. But if the Wukong is open, I think if you're gonna let this Urgot through, then I really want to see them play something like the Wukong into the Urgot. It definitely does work.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, we have seen the Urgot be handled before, but I'm not too sure what the response is going to be for this Urgot. I wonder if they're going to ban it out. Maybe Koppie will decide to play that Wukong on the top side. We will have to see. But
Bring out the Wukong.
bring out the
Bring
Wukong.
out
We
the
like the
Wukong.
Wukong plays.
Abuse it, man. This champion is broken. I'm telling you guys. Wukong is bloody broken. How many other champions get to ulti twice in the space of 8 seconds? I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, you're not
That's
wrong.
just not fair.
And it's not
That's
even like
just not
one
fair.
ulti. I mean, his clone also costs an ulti and knocks up everybody. So
Yeah.
definitely could work. So yeah, we'll have to see. We are just going to wait before, well, we're going to wait for these teams to get back. We will be joining that as soon as the custom-made game is ready. I am just going to run an ad to see if it does work. Let me know, please, everyone in the chat. It does help support the stream, and yeah, then we'll probably go straight into a break, and once the teams are ready, we'll bring you guys back to all the action. So thanks. Hey guys, we are back. Thank you so much for joining once again. Unfortunately, so funny story that came out here. They started the second game without us, unfortunately. So we are just waiting to see if we can spectate that game. They are in champ selection at the moment, so we will have to see what happens there. But yeah, getting left out feels bad,
And you'd know all about that.
totally. But think yeah, hopefully we are just waiting for that. Maybe I would say maybe something goes wrong so we can jump into it. That might be a little mean, but yeah, so we are just waiting to see if we are able to spectate, unfortunately. If not, then suppose we play a game of our own, right?
We can.
We'll have to see.
TFT.
Not
TFT.
TFT.
TFT. I heard the word TFT come out of your mouth, so I assume that means we're playing TFT.
Not TFT.
TFT,
I
yes,
would
I agree with you.
definitely
TFT, yeah,
be playing my
TFT.
own game if that doesn't.
Oh, TFT, nice.
Oh, I'll play TFT by myself so I can lose quickly. So, yeah, we are just
Hopefully
waiting
we can
around,
spec those.
unfortunately. I really hope so. It would be unfortunate if
Mm.
we can't. I'm not even sure of another way to. Oh, the in-game. Here we go. Spectate game.
Ooh,
We're starting. Okay, so we don't see picks and bans, but we can tell you what
you
they.
see picks,
Yeah, we
not
see
bans.
final. Is there another
We're
counter to
using
the
picks.
Urgot? Well, yeah, I have a 3-minute thing here. We do
Okay,
see
so
the Urgot coming out once again. Um, Hecarim coming out?
no, but
No,
Urgot. So it looks like Blue Side Shadow actually tried to take the Urgot away from ATG this game. I
ATG's
don't know
on
if
the.
that was, yeah, ATG's on the red side
Yeah,
on my
once
screen.
again. Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure so I can update scores for everybody so they know what's happening. ATG won the first game. Yes, they did. Just to double check. There we go. You guys are updated with the scores. Yeah, sorry, you were saying?
Okay, so yeah, if we quickly run through, Senpai has his Jinx again. I think he looked quite good on the Jinx. Pairing it up with the Lulu this time, I think is a
A lot
step
better.
up,
Mm.
definitely. Yeah, they have someone that can actually keep that Jinx alive. We've seen what an Ardent Sensor Lulu can do to keep her ADCs alive. I think that's a great choice. I also think it will make the laning phase a little bit easier. There's not much that Braum can do to stop the Nautilus. I like the Trundle pick, I do. I think he's probably one of the strongest junglers in the current meta, so I like that. Crowsive's got his Morgana, which is his most played champion, so I like that.
And the black
Quickly
shield
took
for the
the
Jinx.
well, yeah, the Black Shield to keep the Jinx alive, because this comp is going to revolve around the Jinx.
Mm. Well,
Um,
we'll see if the Urgot gets fed once again.
well, yeah. Crowsive, yeah, on a well-established champions, should always go quite nicely. Yeah, taking this Urgot away from a Were Sun Bear. His pick of the Maokai makes me think that he's
Malphite.
probably Malphite, sorry, yeah, Malphite, yes, not Maokai. I think probably this can work. So I'm curious to see whether the Wukong was banned or not. I still think Wukong is probably one of the best counters into the Urgot, other than like some sort of pocket pick, like I don't know, something weird, non-traditional pick. Um, but yeah, the Maokai can work. His shield that he gets will help reduce some of that damage. I still don't think he's going to be able to sustain in the long run. I think once Urgot gets that death cap, not death cap, death stance,
Yes.
and he'll definitely have the Kura. I still think he'll out sustain a tank, a full tank like a Malphite, because I don't think this is a full AP Malphite. Yeah, I very much doubt. I think it's going to be an armor Malphite. So yeah, I think Blue Side might have won the draft. At least we'll have to see if they can win the game though.
Yeah, yeah, correct. We do see that Vayne coming out once again. Hecarim in the jungle, so that's a little bit different. Lissandra in the mid lane. And we are going to go into our masteries and summon spells. See if there's anything that stands out there. I'm not too sure. We have another black screen coming out, so we will be waiting for that to load. And for
Yeah,
everybody
so
who's joining us quickly on this, we are going into our second game of Order of the Shadow Synergy versus ATG 0. Game 2, ATG did win that first game, and we will see if we can get a 3-game series.
yeah, so I think I see a question there about countering the Urgot. So yes, there are others. The reason I like the Wukong, it's not that he's necessarily the best counter to the Urgot. It's the fact that first of all, he's just a counter. He's enough of a counter to be considered a counter, but the fact that he's just such a strong champion. So not only should he win lane, um, you know, he's so impactful in these team fights. But you know, there's other things. The Ornn I think can work into the Urgot as well. The Malphite can work because of his sort of base armor that I was talking about earlier. I think the Malphite is sort of a counter. He's more of a counter than the Maokai, that's for sure. But again, we see Aftershock, and that's only going to proc from his ulti. I don't know if I like the Aftershock on the Malphite. Yo, man, I don't know. We're seeing some strange choices here tonight. But maybe I'm the slow one. Maybe I'm behind in the meta.
I mean,
Let's
you are
see.
quite
Maybe we
slow,
can make this
so
work.
we
Well, I'm
definitely
also the
have to.
noob, so.
It's not expected, but yeah, definitely nothing really different coming out. TP coming out on the top side, on the Malphite and the mid side, or characters, Lissandra on
Yeah,
that.
Lissandra is always gonna take TP because she just wants to farm and be able to. Oh, Trundle.
Wait, you're ahead of us. You're ahead of us,
Okay, I
so
won't
you're
say
going to
anything.
ruin it for us. You see, 5-man coming out here. Vayne decides to go to the back. Oh, this is exactly the same play that ATG did on the first side, and they do get spotted out, and the Trundle flashes over the wall. And yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, it was exactly the same play that we saw, so we are just going to try to get into real time here. Fast
Yeah,
forward.
I think we had a bit of. I think Ekko the game was a bit distracted there. To not see that invade come in.
Yeah, now
And
he's flashless.
you know, now he's flashless. So yeah, a bit of a misplay by him. He should have been able to get out of that very easily without needing to flash.
What I like there is
But
they also
yeah,
put the ward into the red buff to see which side he kind of goes, so they will see him moving towards these Krugs
Rugs.
instead of
Yeah.
towards the Raptors, so definitely be able to keep track of him there. Vayne
Yeah.
doesn't miss any CS.
So
Oh, great hook
oh,
coming out
okay,
onto the Lulu.
okay.
Vayne going on, doesn't get, oh, she does use the dash, and we do have a small lag spike coming out, unfortunately. Uh, Great damage return, but definitely a one trade for ATG.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye on this top lane just to see how sort of like the mechanics of this work out. I really think Urgot's gonna have the advantage. I see. Okay, so he
Hook
actually
once
didn't
again comes
go.
out onto the Lulu, and Flash comes out. Ignite coming out onto the Jinx shield is used, and that's the end of that play. So yeah, good picks. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's fine.
So yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, Urgot has opted in to press the attack
Mm.
rather than conquer, so he really wants to be able to fight this Malphite. There's a gank potentially in the
At the
top
top
lane.
lane, I do see the Hecarim sitting in the bush. Hook in the bot lane does miss, and does use the shield to get away. Trundle might be coming.
Oh,
Here comes
oh
the
my
Urgot to go
God!
in. The
Urgot.
damage coming out.
Oh!
Malphite might die, but the flash does come through from the Urgot to try to get
Okay,
around the
Urgot can turn
Hecarim.
this around. He has so many creeps with him. If
Oh,
I'm Urgot, I would have taken that fight.
yeah, and yeah, Trundle coming on the backside. I would have also probably tried at least. We do jump to the bot
Well,
side, another hook, but the Guardian does come out. That Quicksilver bolts does land for that third proc with the press attack, so great damage coming out from the Vayne, and yeah, once again, lots of action in this beginning phase.
Yeah, so the Malphite's falling a little bit behind in the CS. Hecarim
Oh,
is
sorry, I
coming
haven't changed it
back.
for you guys.
Hecarim is coming back.
There we go.
I think. Oh, this should be.
Ooh, here we go. Hecarim coming in.
Oh my
Doesn't
God.
have the flash. The great dash coming out from the Urgot. He does smite the creep, and I was trying to think of the right. Great throwback from the Urgot to get that interrupt into the Hecarim's. I don't know what you charge. That's it. Let's use that. And yeah, like you said, just putting out the damage on the backside of that.
Yeah, and this champion showing that he's not to be taken lightly. He's almost won a 1v2 twice in the space of like 2 minutes.
And in
So,
the beginning
yeah,
stages, all he has is a Doran's dagger. Here we see a fight in the bot lane. Does get the stun onto the Jinx. Oh, flash coming out from the Jinx. Vayne is exhausted. Here comes the Trundle, and this is going to be a kill. Oh, no, the heal comes out from the Vayne to keep him alive. Shield does come out, but now the Trundle is here. Doesn't get the knockback, which is great, and a great escape kind of. Oh, here comes the Trundle once again. Flash forwards from the Vayne. I think she wanted to use the condemn and maybe flash condemn him into the turret range, but I'm not too sure about that play. Definitely some flashy plays, yeah.
I see, yeah. So and then in the meanwhile, Malphite TP'd back top, but Urgot's just gonna stroll back to the top lane, so he'll be able to keep his TP for potential play. That does mean that Malphite is able to make up the CS deficit he was at. He's actually going to be at a CS advantage. Look like there's going to be a bot lane gang.
Oh yeah, we do see Nautilus, yeah, does get the stun, the great charge from the Hecarim, and the Vayne should get this kill. Yes, they do give it over to her, just sitting there waiting for the Vayne to get that kill, and yeah, first blood coming out onto the Vayne. Dark Binding does land on the Morgana.
Lulu.
And we do see
from Lulu to stay there. There's nothing that she can do.
Yeah,
that's really of use.
Totally
Go
agree
back,
with you.
reset. Your ADC wasn't there. Yeah, that again. Some I don't want to call it sloppy play, but I think some
nerves maybe.
Yeah, some nerves maybe in this game. And questionable. Let's just put it at. Urgot still has the push in the top lane. He doesn't have that Phage yet. I think if he had finished that Phage, he's still so far. I mean, look at his items compared to the Maokai's. The Maokai, if they, if
Malphite.
This wave should start pushing out.
Ooh, here comes Hecarim into the
this
dragon. Does get the Dark Binding. Ooh, Trundle does get it. Hook comes out from the Nautilus. The Dark Shield does stop that. Morgana does go in and use an ulti. Vayne does get the kill on the backside, but the Morgana does get the kill. And here comes Urgot, does use the TP, and that's a double kill, I think, on the double kill on the Trundle. Vayne trying to fight this Jinx on the bot side here, and the ulti misses from the Urgot.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have been meaningful.
No.
It is a slow, but I don't think it would have been enough. Yeah, a bit optimistic. But yeah, I was saying earlier, that's why I highlighted the fact that Malphite TP'd back into lane. Oh my god, you're going to hear that all night. I apologize in advance. The Malphite choosing to TP into lane, whereas the Urgot walk back lane, was always going to give them the advantage in the next team fight. And that's what 1-0-2 now on this Urgot. He's finished the Phage. Malphite at least has quite a bit of armor. He's got that Balmy Cinder plus 2 cloth armors. That's definitely going to help. But I think he's going to start struggling even more against this Urgot, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just looking across the board. Vayne does have that first part of the Bilge Water Cutlass for Blade of the Ring King coming out. Jinx to complete boots actually instead of trying to build up enough gold for that BF sword.
Well, I think she went back, just didn't have enough gold, so made the best of like a inopportune or like not a great situation.
I would have liked to maybe see the pickaxe coming out, but I mean the Nautilus hooks have been landing pretty.
Yeah, I was going to say the speed is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I've seen Reckless do this a lot. especially when he plays something like a Tristana, he actually prioritizes finishing his boots first before he even gets that first BF sword. So I don't think it's a bad thing. But yeah, 2-0-0 Vayne with 25-ish CS lead. This is not looking great for the bot lane. But I think the fact that we have a Lulu there who's building towards that Ardent Sensor, I'm quite happy about this stat in this game compared to the Braum that we saw in the last game.
And we do have the Urgot on the other side this time, so that might be
Yeah.
the deciding factor for this game.
It might be. The Hecarim hasn't that impactful. I mean, his first 2 ganks in the top lane almost got himself killed.
With a Malphite. Urgot does charge in, does get the throw back.
Does have his ulti.
Ooh, can he land it? Is he gonna dodge it? Trundle does come through. I would have liked to see a pillar, and then maybe the damage. But the Hecarim is here in response, and he's just gonna have to hold this wave. Zap does land on the bot lane with some poke. The
Lissandra's moving up.
hook doesn't.
No TP on the Morgana, so I think they just need to all back away. This is fine. So 2 plates taken here for the Urgot and the Trundle. Urgot is going to stick around though, so he's not going to be able to, or at this stage he's not going to have an advantage if he stays here, but I expect him to push this wave in and reset. Especially because he knows Hecarim is topside. Well, his team is taking Herald, so he can really reset. If he resets, he gives up the advantage. Hecarim will recall. Okay, no, this is
Yes, yeah.
Hecarim can just go back actually. Not Hecarim, Urgot. But he's not, because now he's going to have to stay, because otherwise he's going to lose too much CS. Okay, so yeah, not too bad for the Malphite top lane right now, but we saw, I mean, there was a solo fight.
Ooh, I think they're gonna
hanging around.
I think they're gonna drop this.
Yeah, drop the Herald.
Yeah, just take that turret.
Can do about this.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna OT forwards to try and get that.
Hecarim
and I'm actually don't want to miss TP.
Top as well.
Yes.
I don't think this is worth, because they can easily just back
Ooh,
away,
I think they should back off.
Nice.
They're staying, yeah.
Already.
Here comes the Lissandra in. She does get the stun. Urgot does miss his dash, so no throwback there. Lissandra does ulti herself. Great Ekram ulti, and that's a Urgot dead. Trundle won't be able to get away. He will get. Oh, he won't actually get slowed from that. Flash does miss, unfortunately, over the wall. I think might be. Morgana ulti does land on 2, and it does possibly turn this around. They do get the kill onto the Trundle, but then he does go down, does get a double kill from the Morgana, and we are going to just jump back to that. Hecarim does get the kill on the Morgana as we decided to jump down to the bot lane for some reason.
Why the hell would you do that?
No, it was the directed camera showing us all the action. They were saying that fight was over. Hecarim had it in the bag and decided to show some other action.
Despite being over what honestly I think was some free kills, there was no reason for Urgot and Trundles to stick around that long. I think they just greeded. The moment that Rift Herald charged, they should have just backed off it. They were never going to take the full turret. But they still have a gold advantage, the top lane and the jungler. Mid is almost dead even, but yeah, there's a definite advantage building on the blue side, on the bottom side for the red side. For
Vayne and Nautilus. Error.
So let's see that.
ATG. You should just stop talking for the rest of the night.
Where are we?
We do see Drake starting off here by ATG. Morgana binding does come through, but it's not gonna, and the smite does come down to secure that. Urgot is getting the push on the top side. They do get their tower in response.
I don't know why Malphite came down here. It's not like they were fighting for soul point or something. I don't think he needed to be there. This is just going to put the Urgot even further ahead. How much gold ahead is he now? It's about now he's 1,000 gold ahead. This is going to start feeling quite bad. Again, we're going to have a potential top laner that's not going to be doing much. Look, he probably has more kill pressure on the Jinx than something like a Maokai would have had. Because he can just ulti straight to her.
But I mean, he's going to be tanked, so he's not going to be able to burst her down. And with the Lulu ulti, he's just going to put her back on like about 3/4 health. So I really don't think Oh, here come we see a
Okay.
TP player
Team
coming
fight.
down the bot side. Hecarim does ulti. Nautilus did ulti, but it does
This looked down
land.
before
They do hook the
because Morgana's
Trundle.
not here.
Malphite does go on. There's the kill onto the Jinx by the Malphite. Vayne does get the kill onto the Trundle, and they do get this out. Morgana is
Yeah,
coming
you said
down,
he
does
has
get the
that
binding
torch.
onto the Malphite. And she does get the kill with that tormented soil. But yeah, good
Yeah,
fight coming
I
out
think
from
nice
ATG.
collapse.
Yeah,
Nice collapse
they
coming out
did use
from
a lot
ATG.
though to get that fight
Well, they
for
should
the
be able to
kill.
take the turret. That they're probably not going to get all the plates. They'll get one more plate. Yeah, they're not going to get all the plates, but they should take the turret still.
Oh, the plays do go down and they do get the turret.
Yeah. And
But
that's almost just over a 2,000 gold advantage to the red side. So yeah, no, very nice team fight there. I think Malphite definitely Malphite, yes, Malphite. Malphite definitely shines in the team fights. He's not really a 1v1 champion unless you maybe go like a full AP build.
yeah,
So yeah, I think they played that quite nicely.
yeah, they definitely laid the CC onto that Jinx. I think it worked pretty well. They used the Nautilus OT, then the Malphite OT, then the Lissandra OT, and Vayne was just killing Trundle on the backside. So good layering of that CC to get that kill. We will have to see if they do decide to fight any others uh, engages in the meantime, or just wait for that kind of wombo combo to try and get the Jinx down. But yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
and now this game, last game, um, Synergy had was it three tanks, I think. Uh, three sort of full-on tanks. Is this game they have two sort of tanks? Urgot is tanky. He's not a traditional tank. Trundle is also tanky, especially when he ulties someone. But again, not really a traditional tank. He's actually more of an anti-tank. So they don't have that much front line. So they need to be careful about this, Malphite, Hecarim, Lissandra ulti combo.
Mm.
They could get burst down quite quickly.
We did see a small trade between the Jinx and the Malphite, but the Malphite took so much damage. I mean, he does have that or a lot of armor from this lane switch,
But
but
this
I
turret
think they're
will
gonna
burn
get yeah
down.
the bot lane before this top side. Yep, there
Yeah,
it
no,
goes,
Urgot
and
can actually defend, whereas the Malphite can't. And this is nice play out of the blue side. Yeah, Urgot is still a viable solo laner, even in with the lane switches, whereas Malphite isn't. Um, he's not at this point, even though he has all that armor. So well played. Okay, so rotate on towards Rift Herald.
mm.
Yeah, this is probably the play to move. There's no real other objectives to take on the map. I don't think blue side have to try and come and fight this. They can probably just leave
Ooh,
it.
binding
Try
does
and
land
get
onto
some.
the Lysandra with the tormented soil.
I will try and just get mid priority if I'm blue side right now.
Urgot's coming in. Oh,
Oh, the
tormented
fight.
soil. Oh, binding does land onto the Vayne. The Urgot is going to kill her with the OT. Dead. And Nautilus is going to die on the backside. Hecarim does use his ulti to get over that wall by the Baron Pit, and
So
definitely a
that was
misstep
either
from the
a
Vayne.
really good binding, but I actually think that Vayne got trolled by her teammate there because that was headed straight for was that who was
Nautilus,
that
I
there?
think
Was
it
it
was.
the Nautilus? I think, yeah, and
Yeah.
he sidestepped the binding and it landed onto onto the Vayne, which then made it so easy for Urgot to just collapse onto her and finish her off. So honestly, I think the Vayne just got super unlucky there, and yeah, a little bit trolled by team. They're setting up
Ooh, yeah,
a
five
trap.
man. Oh, great
Oh,
binding onto Lissandra, dead as she gets turned into a critter. Malphite is here, he might have to use his ulti to get away.
get away.
Wooly, he does. And that looks like another Drake coming out from Synergy here. So we will see.
Yeah, so not this is not exactly an amazing play, but just something like a little quick tip for anyone watching that hasn't played too much Malphite. You can because your ulti makes you unstoppable. His ulti can actually be quite a decent disengage tool as well. If you need to get away from something like he did in that case, you can use it to get away. You don't have to use your ulti to go in all the time. Sometimes you can ulti away. So nice play there from the Malphite, but yeah, a nice little death trap there. I think the good old Fnatic push
Yeah,
coming out of Synergy.
we do see the Herald being used top to get the top tier 1 tower, and Trundle uses
Does
his
Urgot have
pillar.
his... Okay, Urgot is building towards that death stance.
Yes, you're
He's
correct.
not quite halfway. I think he's just under halfway there. Yeah, once he gets that, I mean, we saw it in the last game. Yeah, he becomes quite something to
Yeah,
deal with. He's 314. Yeah, this is gonna be, I think, a lot closer. I mean, our gold is dead even at the moment. Yeah, damn. I think we in this one for the long run.
I think the difference now is this Vayne. She's on 160, basically, CS to the 120. She does have that Blade of the Ranking with the Jinsus to the Infinity Edge of the Jinx, so she is definitely a lot further ahead in this game, I
Yeah,
think, than the last one.
yeah, that's for sure. Two
So,
items to one is gonna feel good as well.
yeah, I would definitely, what I would like to see is, I know it's not, well, Knight's Vow definitely coming out. I feel like that should have been the second item instead of this, uh, what's this, Zeke's Convergence. I think that would have been better for the Vayne, but yeah, it will all depend on if she gets caught out or not. Maybe a QSS is coming out if she does get that Morgana, but next I would probably like to see a Phantom Dancer after she finishes boots though.
Is this on the Vayne?
On the Vayne, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So the Vayne now sort of has the problem that Jinx had in the last game. There's no one on the team that's really looking after her.
You know.
Especially if the Nautilus hooks and uses that hook as an engage. I'm not really sure who's going to dive onto the Jinx, onto the Vayne the way something like an Ekko did in the last game. But still, the meta is looking more and more like supports should be going these like protective supports, building things like the Ardent Sensor. Nautilus is a good support. That's the thing, not to take anything away from the
Ooh, Vayne
Nautilus
does go in
support.
onto the Morgana and she does actually get the flash away from that. And I think the Vayne just has to sit in the back. If Nautilus hooks someone, then just attack that person. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. She
and
just has to
that's
kind of stay behind the back lines. Malphite might be caught out here once again.
no,
Oh, at
don't
least
force
the
this on the
binding
blue
does
side.
miss, and yeah, Malphite does get away with his life there, and we do kind of just see a
So
reset.
for me, I think what Red Team want to do is they want to 5-man and they want a 5v5 team fight for sure.
Mm.
That's the place where Malphite is the most relevant and is going to have impact. Probably right now a little bit more impact than the Urgot, just because especially if he lands that ulti onto the Jinx. Whereas blue side, I don't want to see them give red side that opportunity. I want blue side to have this Urgot in the side lane, split pushing, because the Malphite I don't think can deal with them. I'm not sure how the Lissandra would do against the Urgot. He doesn't have that much magic resist, but I think even the Lissandra might struggle against this Urgot. So
Ooh.
Urgot, send him
We
off,
do
let him
see a
split
fight
push.
coming out in the mid lane. Does flash
Yeah,
away from the Trundle. Backside does get the Jinx with the Malphite and the Lysandra ulti. Vayne does get this Trundle. Eventually Morgana does use a Zonya's, and that's shut down by the Nautilus. And the Urgot wasn't anywhere to be seen. Although he did have
yeah,
TP, he didn't have anywhere to TP to, I think.
yeah. There were no wards
So,
there.
yeah.
But yeah, like this red side comms made to team fight. This is a 5-man group
Ooh,
team fight comp, and blue are giving them the chance to do that. And
that
the more
was
they do that, they're just gonna hand the game to the red side if they're not careful.
Baron is started here, and I do think we have, yeah, Drake is coming out in about 10 seconds, but they're definitely going to get this Baron. Jinx
Yeah,
Rocket coming through, does hit the Vayne on the backside, but that's irrelevant, and there's the Baron. I would like to see a rush down to this Baron, to the Drake,
dragon. Yeah.
so that they don't, but I think they're
If
actually just going to get it. They do start it, but it is taking a lot longer. Here comes the Jinx, but they decide to push in the mid lane. No, they're actually going to come down
I think
and secure
they could
this.
have just okay. I don't think they knew that they'd already forced them off the Drake, but they could have probably just taken that mid turret,
Yeah, I think.
come back for this Drake. But yeah, they don't have the perfect vision that we have. So yeah, deny what you can from the blue side. Don't even allow them to get that extra Drake, because I mean that would put them on soul point.
Mm.
But yeah, again, I said it 2 or 3 minutes ago, and I'm gonna say it again. Blue side, don't group up. Put that Urgot in the side lane. And
Ooh.
oh,
Do you
okay,
see
this
Vayne
Urgot
against
is
the Urgot? Ulti
oh,
does miss. Great tumble away. The Hecarim ulti does get the, well, with the charge, does get the kill. Morgana does land an ulti. QSS flashes away from the Malphite ultis onto a two-man knockup. And this looks like it's going to be a dead Trundle. He doesn't have flash, unfortunately.
yeah. I think
Oh! They give it away to the Malphite, actually.
yeah.
Which I'm not too sure was the best play, but hey.
I don't like to be premature, but I think this is now GG. I think blue team are now starting to fall behind. They're starting to make poor
Yeah, they're
decisions.
trying to force the plays. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and if they carry on like this, they literally just going to give this game to red side.
Mm.
Um,
ATG
yeah, but
trying to
let's
push
see.
without the creeps. Are taking quite a bit of damage on the backside
Leg
of
on the
that,
back
but here come the
was
creeps.
making it
Yeah,
even easier.
Malphite
They
looking for
can,
a.
yeah. I want to see them go bot. Yeah, they have a nice, they have a bit of a wave this side as well. Yeah, if they can take, so they've taken one turret so far. If they can take two more turrets, it's a pretty decent Baron play.
Hecarim does meet the Urgot. Urgot turns around and uses his charge to get away from that, and that bot tower isn't going to fall here. They do decide to back off. I think this
Okay.
Vayne is eventually going to complete boots here, but I did see she completed that QSS on the backside. Jinx still only has that Infinity Edge, unfortunately.
Yo, it feels bad.
Yeah, it definitely
3,000
feels
gold
bad.
behind the Vayne.
Ouch.
Yo, and she's supposed to be like your hyper carry.
Yeah, there's about a 6,000, 5,000 gold lead. Um, After that Baron play, well, it's still going on, but I think that will probably be about it.
And you know what's interesting, for me at least, if you switch over to the gold quickly,
Uh-huh.
Fight is now basically tied with the Urgot in terms of the gold that he's managed to get, and that's purely because literally he realized there's nothing I can do in the solo lane. Going to 5-man group with my team. They've taken a couple of team fights. Ooh.
Yo.
They've taken a couple of team fights, and it's brought him back into this game. I mean, from a champion that was looking to be almost irrelevant to being really impactful in these team fights. I mean, yeah, this Morgana's going to have to be quite clutch with those spell shields to keep this Jinx alive.
Yeah, and even there, I think there's too much damage coming out for that spouse shield to take. Even if she puts it on, if they do land the Lissandra ulti, Malphite ulti, Nautilus ulti, she can't stop it all, unfortunately. I would like to possibly see
They
a
got that
redemption. They go onto
engage.
the Urgot, yeah, I do see that, and they don't get the kill. Vayne decides to turn on the Lulu after that ulti does come out and does it get the kill. Now the Vayne is doing the damage. Morgana flashes forward to get the ulti. Hecarim
Oh,
does not
nice
go away,
Morgana
but
ulti.
doesn't get the kill. Jinx actually gets the kill on the Vayne, and this is going to be a turnaround. The Jinx doesn't get the kill onto the Malphite. Oh, he does. She does actually, probably with that red buff.
The problem is there's like nothing to really push with this advantage. There's no Baron, there's
Mm.
no Drake. The jungles are basically empty. All the outer turrets have fallen.
Yep.
Look, it's nice to get you some gold, and it shows that this isn't game over. But I think the mistake there from red side was engaging and using a lot to try and take that Urgot down, who is probably the tankiest person on their team. I get that you want to remove him from the field of play, because once he's gone, there's it's really difficult for blue side to take any sort of team fight. But honestly, don't waste all your engage on one champion. If you can use it to kill everyone else, he's not going to 1v5 you guys. So I think a bit of a misplay coming out of red side, and showing that um, it's important to, even if you're ahead, to still make good decisions if you want to win a game of League of Legends.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it any better. Randomness does come out from the Trundle, and we do have a
Yeah,
Drake in
he's
15 seconds, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be another fight. that will be... Oh, Vayne is going onto this Morgana. Morgana does OT,
Oh my
and that's a
god.
dead Morgana. Vayne is just continuing to go through.
Oh,
Does
very good
great.
pillar.
Pillar coming out, and there's a
Very good
Knight's
pillar.
Vow coming out from the Nautilus. He must have heard me to pick that item up. We do see the Drake started for ATG, and this is going to drop so quickly with this Vayne now.
Oh my god, yeah, she's gonna melt that thing.
And there's the second Cloud Drake coming out, and the next one will maybe be Soul. We will see. Baron is coming up in
Oh, they want to
7
collapse on this Urgot
seconds.
again.
Ooh, hook onto the Urgot.
Yeah,
Vayne
he
does dash forward actually, and that
Oh, I think
Lulu
he
ulti
gets
does
off.
work. Vayne turns around and kills the. Actually, the Nautilus gets the kill, and Vayne still gets the kill onto the
I
Urgot.
think they can finish.
And I
think they
think
can
this,
finish.
yeah,
They
might
might
be
want to push this
GG.
and take Baron. I think the safe play is take this, take the inhibitor, and then take.
Ooh,
But I think
great
you can
hook coming out from the
finish.
Nautilus onto the Trundle. Vayne does go forward, flash from the Trundle to get the kill. He doesn't get the kill. Morgana does ulti, but the Jinx does get the kill onto the Nautilus, the shutdown. Vayne is on the backside now doing damage to the Morgana, and the Hecarim actually finishes the kill on the front side of that wall. Jinx on the backside trying to
The problem
do
is Vayne's still
something,
alive,
but
and she's gonna melt these turrets. But I think
yeah.
split pushing at the bot lane. I think this is
Hecarim
game
goes for the
over.
interrupt on the recall, does get the charge, but the turret might take him down at will. And I think that's
So
just...
that might look silly. You might think, what is the Hecarim thinking? He's never gonna
Oh,
kill
Vayne's
that
actually going to
Jinx,
go
and you're
for the
probably
kill. He
right.
doesn't.
Okay.
He does get the shutdown on the Jinx.
Vayne?
Onto the Vayne, yeah. Urgot going onto the Malphite now, and now they're trying to focus the Nexus with the Urgot doing the damage. Might get this kill onto the... Oh, great play from the Lissandra
Oh
to
my
dodge that, but
goodness, this is so
Lissandra, but
close.
now... Oh, he does eventually get it, and that is GG to ATG. So yeah, definitely well played from them coming out. And yeah, utilizing their comp exactly how they kind of set out to do. So
Yeah, just group.
yeah,
Um, there's no kill on the Vayne, and just let it do its thing.
yeah, exactly. Vayne was just at the end of that game just unstoppable on the backside, just melting through those tanks like we basically saw in the first game that I mentioned, with that true damage coming out. But yeah.
Two pretty big performances coming out from Slave on this Vayne in both games. I think he had 11 kills in the first game, 10 kills in this game. So really well played, Slave in both games on this Vayne, and showing what a powerful champion this Vayne is, especially in the late game, and especially if your team just stands in front of you. You put those tanks in front of you, and she just autos whoever's in front of her. She doesn't care if it's a tank or if it's a squishy little Lulu. She's just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, yeah. It was great focus from her, where she would go onto the Urgot in the beginning, and as soon as the Lulu used her ulti on that Urgot, then she would just change targets and go for the Lulu and kind of get that down and kind of destroy the Lulu and just melt through her. So yeah, definitely a good play from her. But
Yeah, but again, I think you know Shadow Synergy should. I think there's a lot they can learn out of that game. I think sit down, have a look at the VODs, and I think the only sort of mistake that they made was was grouping up and taking those group fights against ATG Zero, especially in the second game I'm talking about, and when they really didn't want to. Like I say, they'd almost gotten to the point where the Malphite was inconsequential. There was nothing he could do in the solo lane against the Urgot, and they should have kept it like that. They allowed the Malphite back into the game, playing to his one advantage, and that is the team fight. So yeah, I think a little bit of misplay there, but from both sides, to be honest. Zero, yes, they win this 2-0. They didn't drop a game, but some questionable decision making out of both of these teams. I don't, it has been a long week. I think it was a double game week as well, so extra pressure on the players, having to prepare for games against two teams, not just one, as they usually do. So yes, maybe that had an influence as well. But yeah, I think a little bit of going back to the drawing board for both of these teams and just cleaning up some of that decision making and some of those calls. But But that being said, hats off to ATG Zero. And again, like I said, I think shout out to ATG Slave. I think he's probably my MVP of this series. And yeah, well played, guys.
Yeah, I also agree with you. I think ATG Slave did great on that, and I would definitely put him, yeah, MVP of both games.
Well, yeah,
Um,
that's just obviously
yeah,
my
yeah, well, yeah, that's why I'm agreeing with you on that. But we will probably be bringing you more action tomorrow night. I just am going through. I can show you guys here in terms of the stream and what might be coming out in this next week. So if we look through here, um, we will. What are we going into? Second week and third week here. No, fourth and fifth week actually. We don't have any games actually scheduled for this coming week for the Prem. Well, not yet at least. As you can see, they still getting into that process. I know there are a lot of games coming out throughout this series, or throughout the week. There's a lot of games tonight, especially I think there's about 8 or so games coming out at 8 o'clock tonight, so I think those are still being finished off, so then teams will focus after that. Um, Game week 4, so we do see a forfeit as this team did retire, and still nothing there just yet. Minx, thank you so much for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great night and your games went awesome throughout the night. In terms of Pool B, where are we? Round 4. We do have a game on the 25th here, DSG Bravo versus Total Iron Trash, so we will try to bring you that. That is Thursday. And yeah, that's the only game really coming out, so definitely hit the follow button. You can also follow me on Instagram. I will be posting whichever games we will be casting on that night throughout the day. If there is unfortunately a double booking, I will try, depending on if there's enough time, we'll try bring you both games. If not, then unfortunately we won't be able to. We'll have to see which game we'll cast. But yeah, follow me on Twitch to get those notifications for when we do go live, and you guys can catch all the VS Gaming action. And then yeah, follow me on Instagram to see which games we will be bringing you. I will most likely tomorrow, if there are games scheduled, just post a picture of that so you guys can kind of get a view of the whole week, to kind of plan your diaries and make sure you catch all that action. But yeah, it does depend on when those teams kind of schedule those matches. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I am going to take a bit of a break, probably about 5 minutes, and then most likely gonna actually play some LoL for a change. I know not many of you guys have played. If you guys want to join, I'm not too sure if Chicken Boy wants to join or have a game, but yeah, definitely down for a game. But yeah, I'll be back in about 5, so hang tight and let's see if we can get a game going. Hey guys, welcome back. We're back with everybody. Oh, just for
Oh my
everybody who's in
god.
this, oh no, the double. Oh, I suppose we're using League of
We're using
Legends
those.
chat.
Yeah, I suppose we can start.
Yeah, we're gonna have a game quickly. Yeah.
Vivian, is it just us three in the channel?
Boom, boom,
Anyone else here?
boom, boom.
Hold on a second. I
Mm,
think so.
mm, 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 mm.
I'm looking
You're looking.
You're looking.
at Discord, and I don't know who's talking from which side.
Oh, some of you guys on Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna
can
just
say
use
like
the
this, it's
lol
fine.
chat thing. My brain feels like
To
it's starting
disturb.
to explode with everything going on.
It's not that bad. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room.
And it's even more confusing because Skunk sounds exactly like Warren.
But they both have. Woohoo! I was undoing a zip there.
Yeah, I heard a zip as well. Guys, we're still streaming, just by the way, so no profanity, please. Please.
Why not?
Because it's not listed for mature people yet. It's still
Well, if you're not mature, then why are you up this late?
still for the youngsters here. Hey, I mean, they don't really have school yet. Well, I think they go back to school actually, but anyway. Do 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 do. I got another subscriber. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm gonna be famous soon. Soon.
I did look.
Don't look.
Is that a self-portrait?
Where?
Is it a self-portrait? Okay. That's okay. Okay, I'm
Okay,
just gonna
someone.
the lol chat now. Bye.
Sure. Just said bye. Yo.
Oh,
He
bye.
Bye.
just put a picture that was.
We're gonna have a contest.
A contest? What's the contest? Oh. I don't even know where I'm playing yet. Who am I? This is gonna be a funny one. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen in this. Where are we going? Where am I going? What do you guys want to see me play? Whoever's watching, let me know. What do you want to see me play? Support, ADC.
Okay, so we have top. Are you gonna go jungle or?
Yeah, I can go jungle.
Or do you wanna go bot side with Vivian? Where's Hunter gonna play?
I am in the chat.
Where you going, Hunter?
I don't know.
Can I go volleyball jungle?
I suppose.
What's set? Yo, guys, I gotta decide so I can. Oh, someone left.
Oh,
Somebody
because,
left.
like they wanted to insta lock like the Yasuo or something. Oh yes.
Ooh, back in. Oh, same team members. Great, that's awesome. Yeah, what are the chances? Ooh, can I go like the Lissandra? Oh, I'm gonna go Lissandra jungle. Totally going Lissandra jungle.
Oh my god. Okay, Hunter, are you going bot?
Are you ready to
Are you going
carry?
ADC or must I go ADC?
So I'm gonna go ADC anyway. Wherever I'm going, I'm gonna go top, mid.
Sure, look at this
Then
guy.
I'll go ADC.
Okay, we have no AP, so don't you want to go ADC mid and then ADC in the bot lane? Then I'll get us some AP. I'll probably go like Primal Cards.
Conqueror on the
Just a blind
Lee
pick.
Sin. Apparently so.
But I don't like blind pick because there's almost definitely going to be something like a Yasuo
Or
or Zed.
Triton or something, yeah.
I'm gonna laugh. Not one of those are gonna be on the team.
I'm pretty sure one of
Yeah,
those
let's
is
just
gonna
do
be
it.
on, yeah.
I'm so sure I'm against it, like a Yasuo in my life.
Yeah,
So much
sir. We had
and
long
even if I'm
last
against Yasuo, then I'm switching with Hunter.
What's list for spot? Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, I suppose I should
Oh,
change
I
my
fucking knew it. I knew it.
language.
Okay, I'll go mid.
Ooh. Language is
I'll
English,
go
bruh.
mid.
That's what I'm speaking.
Yeah, I'll go mid. I'll get against these
You mind?
Yasuo. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah. Okay. Because I mean, otherwise I'll probably just feed that Yasuo. I suck against Yasuo.
Hunter's
That's a
laugh
heavy.
makes me laugh. It reminds me of that comedian. Yeah, you remember? I don't know if there's like some British
Jimmy
comedian that
Carr.
laughs. Yeah, like huh?
Jimmy
What?
Carr.
Yeah,
Jimmy Carr.
that guy.
Vivian,
I'm-
please keep the laugh to yourself.
Sure. Yes. Here we go. Here we go.
Wait.
Listen, baby.
Where's your...
Oh, they don't have a. Oh, they do have a jungler. Huh. Damn it.
Her graves.
The Graves.
Yeah. Misfortune Karma. Oh god, that bloody poke.
No, but you
Okay,
roll.
Vivian. Yeah, I suppose I can't complain about poke, eh?
Okay, you guys ready for this?
Are we doing any sort of invade or anything?
We can if you really want to. Let's do it. Invade right
You're
here.
the jungler, bruh.
Oh, brother, I don't know.
It's your
Yeah.
call.
Okay, we're going for it. Here we go. We're doing it.
Just follow him.
Yes,
Yeah.
follow. Follow.
Oh, I'm sorry, I am slow.
Dead.
Oh.
Dead. Dead.
Okay, wait. Let's just wait a
Oh,
bit.
nice.
Oh,
Nice
jeez.
overextend.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Dead.
Fight. Oh, lame.
That's boring. I think I
Oh, there. There.
Nice.
Oh, the speed up.
That's flash.
Oh, I thought I could line
Oh.
up.
Oh, we're going. Hook. Nope, no hook coming up.
Whoa, there's the hook.
I was just kill it down.
Hey, no tower diving.
No.
Oh, tower diving. Yes, I.
I'm going, yeah. I'm going, yeah. Oh, man.
You don't need a pull, right?
No, I need a leash. Are you going bot with... Are you going bot with Valkas? Okay, that's good.
We'll see how much
Thanks.
you laugh when I take your red buff. Also, Valkos with red buff equals GG.
Ooh, go for the invade. Can we get it? Will I die?
Ooh, I like the items.
We
Vivian.
never know.
This is better. You can hit a creep there. Yeah, you can hit another one. Well, kill another one.
Oh,
There we
Graves.
go.
Yeah. I
Is
got
here?
this. I got this plate.
Graves is here somewhere.
Okay. We don't really have.
No, I'm
Prime
backing
as
off.
such.
I was just saying. I was just letting you guys know.
Where you going, Vivian? You need to get pressure here.
For a walk.
Yeah,
Go for a
well,
walk.
I mean, you go for a walk when I tell you can go for a walk. I am the boss of bot lane.
Oh man, he's
I
been
know.
like this the whole night. Don't worry. Who else? Oh, these things are hurting me. Guys, Listen is hard to play.
Whoa, then why did you pick him?
So I could practice him as a jungler. Oh, gank in the mid lane.
And when are you gonna
Ah, I'm
play jungle?
coming. Oh. Okay, I'm not coming anymore. I'm not too sure.
I'm coming. And then
Oh
you
shit,
go
Graves
in
is here.
and you die. Yeah, well, you see.
Ah, somebody's in it. Oh. Ah.
Noob.
Guys,
Noob,
guys,
I'm
where's
live.
the help? Where's the
Well,
help?
What the
Jinx
fuck am I
dying,
gonna
huh?
do from here? Vivian? Yeah, okay, you're stepping a little bit far forward there.
Lame.
Just hit these ones in the front, Vivian is fine, yeah.
Yo, Yasuo's annoying.
Oh, dude. I hate winning against that champion.
Yasuo has no flash.
Okay. I'll try come for a gang. Oh, oh, here comes the Graves. Oh man. Oh, live! I'm
He's gonna
coming,
kill you
friendo.
again.
Not me.
Oh.
Oh, they took Scud all, so they probably saw me
That thing
coming
is
here.
so, and his normal shield's also really annoying.
Oh, hit
No
that one,
flash,
Vivian.
no ignite.
Okay, don't worry. So
I'm only
Vivian,
level 3.
when you have that ball hovering around you like that, hit the big one, okay? Back.
Oh baby, that might have been a mistake.
I'd have been.
Bruh, there's too much lag when
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's always the lags.
Lag.
It's always lag's
It
fault.
was a huge lag spike.
Ooh,
Graves.
dead
Oh, okay,
bot lane.
See, exhaust.
Can't see anything!
I'm coming, Vivian. Oh.
Better jungler win.
Well, their jungler has all the kills.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for Drake. Oh, maybe I should just. Yeah, they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, they're going.
Can you get the steal? They do ward yet?
I'm gonna get the entire. Well, they take quite long to take this thing down. Oh shit, they're quite low, bruh. Go.
Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
What a steal.
What a jungler.
Steal.
What a
Steal.
jungler.
That was my kill, you ass.
Oh, please. Just waiting for the right timing.
Did anything? I think the Drake killed her and they gave it to you.
Oh, please. It's like they should make me a bloody Lissandra pro here.
Vivian, yeah, when you have those balls around you,
Okay, I'm coming here.
try auto attack the siege. Auto attack the siege one, okay?
I'm coming middle.
You don't know how to be naughty like that, Vivian. This is a children-friendly channel, says.
Oh, they saw me.
I didn't do anything.
So nothing about Oren is child-friendly.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, Ignite coming out. Okay. Ignite down on the yes. Oh, Graves is here.
No.
I'm dead. Ish. Ish. To take all do all the damage and then just kills me like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, careful the crank mid.
It's on.
This Graves is.
Yeah.
And imagine if our jungler didn't feed him.
I didn't feed him. I'm only 1 for 3. Thank you very much.
Don't go in. Don't go in.
I was trying to go in.
Well, I mean, when you hook, that's like the way you go in. So, forgive me.
Yes, sir.
I think they're taking Rift.
Cuddle. No,
Yeah.
that's
Cuddle.
Rift Herald. Rift Herald's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll go check. Use this thing.
I'm running, I'm going. Oh, they're not actually. Huh. That's surprising. I wonder why not.
Hit this other creep, Vivian.
I'm going. It's just very slow.
Shit,
KSS.
Yeah, he's here. Ah, he's here. Somebody help me.
Coming.
Okay, let's fight him. Get it? Oh. Ah.
Nice.
Oh, let's not stand in. Yeah, one place. Okay.
Yeah, so careful.
Oh, the fail flash. Wait, come to me. Oh my word. Ow. Ow.
What is this?
Ow, that
Aatrox?
damage. Ow, that damage.
That champion so stupid. Don't hook him.
Did Yasuo flash for me?
No, he flashed over the wall. And then he ulted you, I think.
He laughs in the face of danger. Fuck you, Karma. Jesus, you're so annoying.
I don't think I have to watch my own stream, right?
So Aatrox is
Yeah.
beef, and that raid is beef now.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
This carry.
Pardon?
Nautilus is gonna carry.
Nautilus is gonna carry. Okay.
Well, that's the nice thing for Nautilus, she just has your armor, because you're all physical.
Oh,
Oh, that's not
yo,
bad.
left the game. Oh, he's back.
Yasuo, okay, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm coming, bottom. Oh shit.
Yasuo's coming back. Or you might be coming, staying mid. Okay, Yasuo might come there.
Alright, I'll kill him, don't worry about it.
Are you gonna kill her?
Bam!
About bloody time.
I got her, okay. I got her.
Nice, guys. Nice.
Okay.
Vivian, don't run back to
Oh,
base.
Graves
Rather
in the mid lane.
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting.
way too much Dota.
Drake's up.
So does that mean you want to take Drake, or are you just telling us?
No, I'm just. Oh,
God, bro.
oh, Graves is here. Stole my buddy
Okay.
Scuttle. Gonna start? No, it's not gonna start it.
Yasuo's coming.
Oh, I got spotted by the
Because
Scryer's
everybody
bloom.
that plays blind pick play Yasuo because
Oh, I
they
took my
degenerates.
something like that.
I've only ever played against Yasuo
I
today.
pick Yasuo and ADC,
Oh.
that's about it.
Where am I?
Where are you?
Oh man.
Oh shit.
That's okay
Vivian,
for
run
you?
into our jungle. Oh, dude, you dead.
Yo, dead,
Oh.
dead.
I know Leeson's all about the early game snowball, but not snowball the other team.
Well, I mean, maybe if we didn't have an AP person in the bot lane.
That's true.
Yes, that's totally losing lanes. Oh man.
This Karma is the most annoying person.
Hey, Yasuo is not fun, people.
Especially as an ADC. You see Graves there.
What's
Yeah.
the gang?
Yeah, no, Vivian, just
I'm coming,
Okay.
but
safe. Yeah, bro, I don't know what that means.
means I'm coming to help you.
I think you need to
So that's fine.
help mid and top, because we can always just farm from a
It-
distance.
Taking Drake. Are you guys
Ouch,
here?
that, yeah,
Yes,
okay,
I say.
wow, bro. If
Oh yeah. Imagine if my team was here.
we're right here.
Yeah, well, too bloody late. I literally said I'm coming. Oh, you guys can fight that one on your own.
Aatrox mid. Fun times, and he's really strong, holy. It's not fun.
Who said this was going to be fun?
Ryan.
I do negative damage to Aatrox. Full armor. He's got Death Dance and Ninja Tailor Boots.
Vivian, I can't help you. Vivian, it's too low.
Oh,
Ah, killed Vivian.
I'm really
you
good.
killed Vivian. Nice.
Vivian killed me.
I think it's the other way around. I'm pretty sure it's you
Ricochet.
killed Vivian.
It ricocheted off you onto me.
Well, you were running away. Why would I?
I was too low, Vivian. Does
Yeah.
that help?
But how were you close enough if you were running away?
Jin's damage out to the Aatrox. Oh, there goes my red buff.
Well, it's items at the moment.
Yo, 38 to
That-
58.
Watch out.
Nice. Is it not lane? Hit this big one, Vivian.
Okay. Give me a teaspoon spare.
Vivian.
I know, it's a lag.
Oh.
Jungler's dead.
Not today. Look at that. Ulti away.
Uh,
Jesus.
Check my mid tower.
I was
Jungler.
right there.
Protected. Are
Oh
you?
wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's-
protected. That's so necessary.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
Thanks.
yeah, careful, Vivian. No, Vivian. Don't do
Vivian.
that. They do like a lot of damage.
Dead.
I'm gonna die.
Nice one.
Why are you dying the whole
Nice.
time?
Tell him. You tell him,
I
bitch.
have no health. I'm not a tank like you, Vivian.
You tell him, baby.
Don't even
You
away.
tell him. You tell him.
I mean, I can't get close to them without like
Oh, baby.
nearly dying.
Oh, I'm coming.
How did he heal up so much, Justin?
Yo.
Warren, what are you even doing in this game?
Lane tax, baby. What do you mean? I'm helping the mid lane.
What?
Oh.
I think
I
this
don't
game
think
is
I can-
doomed.
I don't think I can even do anything to this Aatrox. I'm so scared of even showing my face here. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's 5 levels ahead of me.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I mean, imagine if you gank top, bro.
I was trying to gank the other lanes. Complaining at the bot lane.
Well, not bottom, so I don't know where you were ganking.
Yeah, priority mid.
Or coming.
He's here. Oh,
And you. Jesus.
I'm coming. Here I come. Oh. Yo, that
Yeah,
damage.
okay.
That damage. Watch out. Oh, man. Oh, chill. I thought I saved you, but nope. Yo.
Why can't you help?
And lived.
Yeah, but I feel like I came so bad. Like I didn't do anything. I just came and I lost life and then I ran away.
Oh, the knock up. The shutdown coming out. Oh, can we go and get Drake? Can I steal it? I'm not too sure. What am I doing? 570 damage. Yo, guys, if I get this one, it'll be at the sacrifice of my life.
I mean, you've died 8
Oh,
times
shit.
already, bro, so we're used to it.
Oh, no, I
Warded.
don't have my Q. Oh, no.
Someone worded.
I don't have a ward. Water quickly. Oh, the other side of the wall. Oh. Oh, nice. Are we fighting this? Yes, no? Are we going? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I got you. Look at this, the turnarounds.
Nice, Jin.
Ooh!
Don't do it.
Do it.
Why not? I wanted to so badly. Ooh.
Vivian,
Ooh.
no tower fight.
You guys, oh shit, here comes the karma.
Yeah, right, Karma will kill you.
Whoa, I don't know where you guys are going. There's a
Oh,
tower there.
Tower.
Bye, Vivian.
Vivian.
Oh, TP coming out. TP. Oh, Vivian's gonna die. Oh, we fight. Yo, Aiden already left you, bruh. Yo.
I have like
This is
1
why I
hour.
have the
Oh,
bandage.
all you needed to do was land a knock up, I mean. Leave me alone. Oh, man. Oh, shit, there's no tower here. Oh, guard, don't go in there. Don't do it, guard. Don't do it.
Do it.
Oh, yeah, we're going. We're going. Ow. Owie.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Oh, here he comes.
I'll protect you.
Shit, champion.
Holy shit, I'm glad I didn't.
No ways.
No, man, my ulti didn't come out. And I was gonna hit the Aatrox into the... Oh, they're so low. Oh, you got my kill, nice. Oh. Oh, the
Wow,
quadra
yes.
kill.
Don't die.
Nice.
That's
Just give
wow.
him the quadra, guys. Nice one.
Well, I mean, when you gave him like 4 kills in the jungle, that was basically a quadruple.
I didn't give him 4, I gave him 5. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, you gave him 10 to kill. Ooh, can you even kill the karma? Can you even land a Q on the karma?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I can't see shit.
oh, the whole game or just now?
Just now. Okay.
Should have gone with the whole game.
Yo, empty jungle.
V, right?
Little friendos. Wait, come here.
I tried.
With what?
They used 2 ultis on her. 2.
I mean.
She wasn't getting anywhere.
Oh, baby. Got the big one.
Sounds like you guys are fighting on tower. I don't know my ulti though.
We're trying to fight, but you.
I think just forfeit that turret, bro.
One out, one shot. Okay, I'm ready. Aatrox is here. Yep. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you got him. Hmm.
What? Yeah, but
Oh, I got to level 11, yeah.
They're going for dragon.
Yeah.
yeah, but let's not. Yeah. Just, oh, bro, balls for days.
Oh, Jesus.
What's karma have? Is this AP karma?
Yo, kinda ready. Oh, okay. Probably. Oh no, just the themes. Ow.
What is this Karma's damage?
Oh yeah, we got one. You dead. Oh no, you're not. Oh, the Jinx coming
There's
clutch.
League of Legends, bro.
You guys get the stun. Onto the no. Hunters played League of Legends. I haven't. Nice clutch, yeah. I totally did all the damage there. Jeez. Yes, sis. I worked so bloody hard for that.
Hashtag winnable.
2 for 10. Jesus. Working hard here.
We have a low jungle pressure, guys. You can feel
The
it.
best scaling champion, luckily, on our jungle level.
Brad, did you not see my clutch ulti away for that Yasuo to... Hey, that's my red buff. You better not take that. I'll smite that away from you. Don't you dare.
You're so far behind, I deserve it.
It's my red buff. You get a whole
You
lane.
don't even get jungle anymore. Buy a fucking gold regen item, bro. You get a
Uh-oh.
normal farm.
This is on my
Go get a
fault.
relic shield.
Right here. Oh.
It's just soloing on the side lane. They split push Nautilus support. Let's go kill Aatrox.
We're coming, Garen. We're coming.
Coming. Ouch! Ouch! Ah! Don't hit it towards me, you ass!
Yeah, go. Let's go, Yasuo. Oh shit. Oh, okay. No, we're back. Oh man. Okay, the ulti didn't hit me at least. Oh. Ah! The wind ward doesn't stop that. That's a little
No, it doesn't.
broken, I think.
It's not a actual. It's not projectile.
It's a beam of projectiles.
Is it now your objective to get me killed, Baron? Seeing as
I would love that.
else you can do in
Yes,
this
I
game?
would
You
love
already
to
get
do that.
The Aatrox into me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, sure, it's like that.
Can I get... Oh, Rift is... No, Scuttle. Is Scuttle up?
I'll go jungle.
Scuttle's
Are you
not up.
keeping an eye on this Drake, bro? Because they are on soul point.
It's 140. What am I supposed to do? Oh, let's not recall there.
Oh, listen.
They have a ward there.
We don't have any wards.
You think they're taking...
No, I just went there.
But you didn't ward it, so...
Yeah, because I didn't have any wards. Genius.
Why do you not have wards?
Because I'm a jungler.
Oh,
Don't fight! We're coming.
I want to get at him. I can get Repify, can I?
That'll be good.
Ooh, I'll get the farm. Okay, good idea. I like this.
You know how to ward hop on Lissandra?
Yes, I do know how. Oh, wait. Oh, baby.
Oh shit.
Sell that and get an actual ward. Please, it's much beneficial.
What, my
Accommodate.
pink wards?
Get a pink ward, get a normal ward.
We need vision,
don't
yeah,
use
look
Oracle
at this.
then.
Look at this.
No, you don't need Oracle, bro. You
Right, I
gold,
need
you
Oracle too.
gold.
Don't leave me. Oh, great wind wall.
Oh my soul. Please, that thing is so stupid. That wind wall. Half the map.
Oh, I found the
Good.
Aatrox. We need to go for this Drake, guys.
Coming on the spine, son. Shit, I'm not gonna have my ulti in time.
Yeah? Come towards me.
Join us?
Man.
Wow.
I bloody dashed out of it and then it pulled me back. Lies. Bloody lies.
No.
Oh, run,
No,
Vivian.
don't go in, Vivian.
Run. Hit that thing. Oh, okay. Ooh, can Aiden use his ulti to steal the dragon? And Mr.
Oh, shit.
Yasuo. Oh, Too late.
Fast.
Fine, I'll get the warding item and then we won't have any clearing on the side of...
Oh shit! No, friendo!
Oh, great.
Oh, nice.
They might go for
I
Baron,
think they're going for Baron, yeah.
but they don't have Yasuo, so we can win the fight now.
Oh. I'm on my way.
Gage,
I'm on my way.
I'll just ult.
Oh.
Ah, I was too late.
Mm-mm.
Force them in a fight, let's get rid of their Baron.
Yeah.
Gage.
United, so he's dead.
Oh. Yes? No. Bend the bullets.
We can't keep it.
Oh, for real? Nice. Vivian, please buy Knight's Vow. Your next item.
They're coming for my red.
What do you mean, my red?
Right?
I think I remember it being my red.
Do you want to have a smite wars for that?
I don't need to have a smart wall, I
Careful,
can just
careful,
alter it like
careful.
once with that.
They're in our jungle. In the blue side.
No
What
one,
side?
I didn't say no one's in the blue side, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm coming, I'm
The
coming.
only thing they cannot get is Elder.
Oh, I want to go on this misfortune, but
Eat it.
Where's Yasuo? Just scared of us getting flanked.
see the ward here. Oh shit.
Oh, nice damage.
Yosio's here.
They're bait.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at that, saved your ass.
Oh, you did fuck all.
This game is intense, people. Feels like my Clash game we won.
You won your Clash game?
I wanted to enter
That's
into
so
Clash.
cool.
Man, go Lee in the jungle.
Damn straight.
Some people say.
At least I wouldn't have you on my team, that's all that matters.
Well, then I don't know who else you're making a team with, because
Not you. Aatrox is bottom.
Oh, a gate? I'll pull back.
Vivian.
I was fighting with a dog.
Oh, Jesus, that was so
I was
close.
just fighting a puppy.
Oh, well played. Well played.
Aatrox is bottom, he's coming up towards you guys.
Well, let's push
Well,
mid.
we have the advantage, the numbers advantage.
He's coming here somewhere.
So
Here he comes. Oh shit.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, how did he get you?
How does that work? Is that like his ult? Is that his ulti? If I walk out of it, does I die?
No, it's
uh,
the
was it the chain?
yeah, must have been.
Yeah.
Internal chains.
So if he
I don't
lands
know.
it,
Just
that-
until you
that's
walk
the
out of
you-
it.
Oh, so I
Oh.
shouldn't have walked out of it.
Yeah, you must walk out of it or else you
oh,
die.
I'm gonna die. Yep.
I thought I shouldn't, so I stayed in a little.
No.
Oh,
If
shit,
you stay
I'll
in
just-
it, you're gonna be pulled in the center where you were hit. So you gotta move out.
Okay. Yes.
Elders up.
It's almost up. We need to start looking for a fight there. We don't have a jungler. They might get it now.
They're gonna get it. Yeah.
Would it?
Oh, okay, it's still.
Let's rather not fight this, so he did.
I didn't like, I did nothing. Literally did nothing.
Oh, you're a tank.
I was a trap. I think I did nothing wrong.
Go back.
I think I'm gonna try, instead of tanky, I'm gonna try stealthy.
Friendo. I can't.
You
Yeah.
did.
I wanna just like play it safe so I can get my bloodthirster.
Like 300 gold, and then I have death cap.
We'll defend ourselves. Oh,
Okay. There's
Aatrox in our base. No, Friendo,
I
come to me.
Nice. Oh shit. Nice.
Let's go!
Oh, she's
go.
quick. She's quicker than me. Baron's up. If you guys want to take her.
yeah, let's go get Baron.
You guys go to Baron, I'm gonna take tower.
But,
Just gonna knock this thing.
You don't need me doing that.
No.
I'm not really doing that thing.
She has a GA.
12 health.
Okay,
Football.
Vivian, I think I'm back.
1k damage. Fun times.
Yo! And how much crit? 100% crit. Good god.
Jesus.
Yo!
Blue's up for me.
Fuck off. Vivian,
I'm here.
did you
I'm
buy
here.
Knight's Vow?
Yeah.
You must link
Ooh,
up with
baby.
Aatrox has Guardian, and so does
Yes,
MF.
How
sir.
do I
I
link
think.
up with him?
Click on the item, click on Jin.
I did?
Yes, there we go, the crowns.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need top
Okay,
pressure.
Yasuo's, yeah,
Oh.
Yasuo's bot.
Pressure's going top.
I'll split.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vision.
watch metal.
Vivian?
Oh,
Yeah.
watch out.
She's just gonna send a Q here. Sending out my spooky ghost.
Oh, yeah, behind us. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. You see the ward there?
I can dodge your truck, don't try.
Okay, I'll be the eyes on the side.
It's Misfortune, he's gonna look to ulti. Maybe try and just go on her
Interrupted.
when she ultis, right?
Okay. Oh, great.
Oh my god, that was so much damage.
Okay, I did it.
Dude, this motherfucker is just not dying. What is this damage?
And now it's fucking
Come
resurrecting.
towards me. Going in the top lane with the
I
split
did
push.
not try there.
Oh,
Ah, bruh. Bitch can do nothing.
oh, that damage. Damn.
Oh shit, you're finishing.
Yeah.
It's over. It's actually
Whoa,
over.
whoa, whoa, maybe not. Oh, we got it.
Ah, bruh, it's over.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
totally carried that
go.
game.
Guys.
Oh god.
Did so much
Dude,
damage,
did you
damn.
one-shot the Yasuo, Hunter? I think you one-shot the Yasuo.
Jeez.
Yo! Yo!
That's crazy.